Hey, DOT community, this is a lot coming at you with a Friday night Giants Bane Thor live stream. So we're going to be doing a grind out for Mjolnir, pretty much. That's what I'm here for. But at the same time, too, going to be getting some more prestige food, but also another ring of juice. A few other relics in here that, like for instance, Staff of Storms. I have a few of them already. Architect Tempestum and Lubu's Crown. But like I said, I'm doing it for the DGs, for the some extra prestige food and some extra couple of relics such as the Ring of Juice and of course Mjolnir. And I'm going to be running this with Hell, but Thor, Lubu, Hell, and Growthorn. So, and here on Discord, we have Vintage and Speakerface already. Thank you for joining, guys. Appreciate that.
Happy Friday, good sir.
Yes. So, yep, get what you can out of this event, of course. If you don't have much going on this weekend and have the time to do some grinding, I would recommend that the typical 3s at 2,000, 4s at 4,500. So you want to get as many event relic tokens as you can, being that you may want to be participating in this Turning Tides event that's going to be coming next weekend, right? After the Solo War. So, yeah, if anything, you should be saving tokens for what's up and coming, because we don't really know much, because I haven't seen anything past that in the calendar. The calendar wasn't updated today, right? Because I didn't check it this afternoon.
No leaks because the update hasn't come. They are playing this close to the vest.
Yeah, it seems like pretty much what's up and coming in the calendar also coincides with this next update. That's why we only know up till next weekend. So, all right. So let's see who's on. Let's see.
Do you think it's going to be Poseidon?
It could be, but it could be the start of something new. You don't know. We'll see. What's up, Nitram?
Yeah, there's plenty of other Olympians.
Ragu
I
Posse.
think you're just filling in until the new ones come.
Yellow Umbrella, 13 days. Yeah, that's right, until the Blues Festival. What's up, Austin Bird? Above Below, 64-bit Gizzo. What's up? Extinction. Also, it's Jim, other known as a.k.a. BMT. It's his birthday today. So, but he might be...
Yeah, happy birthday, Jim.
Yeah, Mad Yoda, what's going on? Beholder Aggregate, thank you for joining. But yeah, I don't know, he might not be on right now. He might be busy. I was listening to his stream earlier.
No.
Yeah.
Jim's busy at the moment.
Yeah, occupied.
Yeah,
He's finishing his birthday on a high note.
Yeah, right?
His tongue's doing all the talking at the moment.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah. That's as far as we'll go.
That is true. So, when it comes down to Alter Abundance, we just had one, but still, as soon as we have one, it's back to collecting epic tokens. I won't say that this is a must, but if you are grinding and have the time, grab that epic token at 10.5. But in all honesty, most people will probably stick at four relics, because other than that, if you're going this high, you might as well pretty much go all the way up into the... if you're in the teens, I'm talking about. Because I know a lot of people aren't going to just go into the middle for no reason.
I had 6 epic tokens. I pulled 3 4-star Titans and 3 4-star relics. So I suppose I can't complain, really.
Yeah. That's right.
Bad.
That's right, Above Below. This is also true. So, of course, I got 2 1-star relics from TOW. That was it. It was seen on my stream the other night.
Sounds like my luck.
Yeah. So, I noticed with my alliance, there's a good amount of people that are in that 1K to 4K range due to TOW, which is pretty nice. You know, some people I know got at least like 3 or 4, 5 maybe, without having to spend anything or very little. So, we are going to throw on... Oh, was just leveling up some Titans. Oh, real quick. I gotta make sure I clear this out.
Even though I don't have a test account, I went out and was screwing around with Thor last night just to see if he could do anything.
Yeah.
And P1 Minerva craps all over Thor.
Yeah.
Thor's a waste of time.
Thor is just awful. The problem is he has no built-in meat shield until Thor dies, okay? So you have to run out, and Thor needs to die because that's where you get your armor and your armor piercing. The problem is the dude does take a beating, and if the defense has any kind of omegas or corrupteds or anything that's going to drop on your troops, you are in big trouble because, your troops early in the fight have no armor piercing. They're pretty helpless. And all it takes is one Legionnaire and bye-bye troops. That was my experience.
No, that was Thor going up against against Minerva, or Minerva going up against Thor.
No, that was my Thor attacking a Minerva island. P1 Minerva. P1 Minerva freaking destroyed me. I didn't even kill a troop, I don't think.
Wow.
P1?
Yeah.
Well, that shows how crap Thor is then.
Yeah, because Thor has to die for you to get the buffs, okay? Even your lightning spells are trash, basically, until Thor's dead.
Well,
so
what he has to do, if he can't do a P1 Minerva, is crap.
Yeah, and my Thor is P7, because back in the Rostam era, Thor was my Rostam killer. He was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, never been any good since I've known him, compared to all the other Titans.
Let's throw on some regular Pong lands. Hell, we'll just wreck this real quick, real fast. That's what it's all about, really. So, but I see that with the soul count, we'll take a look at the leaderboard here in just a second too. But even with the soul count, kind of dictates exactly the kind of event this is going to be. It's not really that high at all.
Nobody's going for him, are they?
Well, like I said, I think it's more of that everybody used their TOW relics yesterday and today, and then, this is what's left. Everybody, you're just gonna notice the incremental, slow, increase.
This is where the
souls.
war teams are probably going to dominate because they're just active.
That's right. That's what it's gonna be. It's just gonna be. That's all it's gonna dictate anything right now.
The only thing I've got in this event is that chest, and I don't mind sacrificing that out for all these events. I ain't doing this event just for that chest.
No, I wouldn't.
I aren't. I mean, we're about 15th in the thingy for the event at the moment, but
oh yeah, I think many people will get top 100 just because their alliance is active. That's about it. So
I'll get him for that reason and that reason only. But I ain't going for him because there's nothing in this event that interests me at all. I've got everything.
Just a bit of lightning prestige. Yeah, sorry, but yeah.
I mean, well, what the hell's that for?
That's right, Mad Yoda. We are ranked 15th.
Whatever.
There you go, Mad Yoda, representing Speakerface's alliance. Vasect here. Is it worth it to grind for Lubu for the Pantheon relic? Well, the thing is, that Pantheon relic is really sweet, even though you may not use the synergy on it. That relic is really nice and universal, and I like universal relics as much as a lot of the other people do as well.
Yeah, the Roddy is pretty dope.
I tell you, Mad Yoda, he's a soldier, he is, I tell you. He's come into our alliance in the past couple of weekends. He's just blown everybody away.
Vintage, I don't think it's the Ratty. I think it's Lubu's for the Chinese New Year relic that's coming out, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought we were talking about Thor.
No.
But yeah, Lubu's Pantheon relic is unfreaking real.
Yeah, but when's that coming out?
With the update.
Yeah, with the update.
So
probably in a week or two.
If you don't have Lubu, and you'd like to make sure that you can get that relic as soon as it comes out, grinding for Lubu is an option. So.
I think he's at level 40 and also.
Yeah, that devout Jin Gu, that thing is, oh my gosh.
Oh, that's the one for Wukong, isn't it? It goes on Monkey, the crown.
Yeah, it's Wukong, Pigsy, Lubu, Jinshu.
Yeah.
Yeah, ignore the synergy. The synergy is utterly useless unless they change the Titans. The standalone relic is awesome.
Now,
everybody was laughing at me because I said there was a series years ago after the water margin called Monkey. And he wore that crown, and I said, that he actually represents Wukong. And I said, that's the same crown as what was on Monkey. And it's turned out now that it is, because the monk actually put the crown onto Wukong when he went to the west. And that's what it actually is.
Well, there you go. Some lore from Speakerface. The thing is, with Wukong, well, not just the Wukong, but with that relic, I honestly think if they add another Chinese New Year Titan next year, that they'll just, slap on them on. Oh, look, we've updated the relic. I would
just tack it on.
I would hope they do that. Just like I hope they do that for the Divine Relics too. I'm just gonna keep saying it.
They could do that with all the synergy relics they've already released to just try and make the Titans better.
Well, it seems like they could do They could do that with Mjolnir, where they make it so it doesn't just affect Mjolnir. Just affect Thor. It could affect all Lightning Titans. So, but they still have to be champions. So basically, all Lightning Champion Titans.
It's not working on Thor, though, is it?
Yeah, well, yeah, it only works on Thor. Which again, recently they've gone out. They've gone out of their way to make sure that synergies work on as many Titans as possible. It seems like. Yeah,
but it don't matter what synergy you're putting on Thor. It isn't working because he can't stand up against any of the other Titans.
Well, yeah.
So it's a waste.
Good thing I snagged Pigsy from a TOW a while back. There you go, Austin Bird. Yeah, getting a Pigsy. Now, see, Pigsy was all the rave back in the day. He was a Garrison defender. Pigsy had...
Yeah, but he's a waste of time.
Yeah, well, yeah. You just still have to level him to 40. But still, he was an amazing Garrison defender for quite some time.
He was the man for the word apocalypse.
Yes.
Lower level players, he's handy for them, isn't he? But anything above, he's useless.
Oh, yeah. I maxed out a Pigsy for defense. Let's see, who else? Minotaur for defense. Rostam for defense.
I've got a Minotaur maxed out, but
they all spent time on the Garrison. Hachi. Oh, definitely Hachi for defense. Let's see.
Yeah, Hachi, but, see what happens with him, eh?
There's still time. I hope they fix them right. Because the leaked images that we've seen, it's another disaster.
That's too bad.
So are you going to give Goliath more? Because Goliaths are for Acuman, aren't they?
What's going on, House? Thank you for joining.
Synergy is wasteless. Useless.
Wasteless? How are you tonight, House? How are you? Yeah, and if anybody doesn't know, House and Chance do a weekly stream on Sundays, and they've kept consistent. Very proud of you two for staying consistent.
I'll be doing it. I will be doing it.
Does a weekly stream,
No. I will be doing it this Sunday. Chance asked me.
Oh.
He has plans.
Yeah.
You do a backdoor boogie house.
No.
So it's going to be house live stream electric boogaloo? Is this what's happening?
I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what it'll turn. I can't promise anything.
It's going to be
into breakdowns the movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome, house. I always like to. I most of the time I've been missing the last few because I've been busy on the weekends. But this Sunday I'll be. It's one of my last free Sundays in a while. Last one. Because next weekend, 4th of July, the weekend after, I'll be at the Blues Festival, and the weekend after that, it's my birthday on Sunday.
Oh,
so 3 Sundays in a row, 3 weekends in a row. It's gonna be very busy. But this weekend, I was so happy today to hear that they're like. At my work, as I was just getting in, they're like, "Oh yeah, everybody's going out today. We're just gonna finish up everything we got to do and no work over the weekend." I was like, "Yes, yes!" So excited. So
I want to see House do the electric boogaloo on breakdance round the club.
Hey, do you?
To Tour de France.
Do you want me to put it on live Discord?
Yeah, please.
Please. Get out of here.
Yeah, just go in the living room and just hop on the coffee table and breakdance. It'll be epic.
It'll be epic.
I don't have a coffee table.
It would be breakdancing. You'd be breaking the coffee table.
I have an ottoman. Is that the same?
It's usable. But what you got to do is, just like in the 80s, you got to put a cardboard box on it and then breakdance on it.
And a swimming cap on your head so you can spin on your head.
Wait a minute. Okay. And I'm going to get some music. It'd be like Jam on it or something.
Yeah. Vanilla Ice.
Oh, then Chance will be super jealous. He'll be like, "Oh man, I wish I could be the one live streaming."
No, Chance is going out with Ochi. That's what he asked me.
Chance is with Oscar tonight, so he's up.
Oscar came back, so Chance says, "I need you to live stream. We're going to take some time together."
BMT's happy.
Oh, we
Chance is happy.
So I said, "Okay, whatever. I'll take over."
There you go. What? So you're not doing anything this weekend, House?
No, I'm taking the week off.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is the event to take off, though. Are you gonna do the Hachi event on Monday, though?
No, I already did this event. I'm done.
Oh, you finished this?
Yeah.
Look at you.
Too much prestige food.
Too much prestige food to leave out on the table?
Oh yes, definitely.
Have you done buying
gems for your guaranteed pull too?
Yep, guaranteed pull. You know what? I think I'm going to pull the Hornet. It's just, I don't think Hell's ever going to go out of meta.
Look! Do you see it right there, House? I'll pause it here for you real quick.
No, I know. You already have it.
It is so sick on Hell.
Scorpion.
I know.
I
don't think so. I don't think she's going out of the meta, honestly.
What's up, Sean?
I have the prestige food to finish Hell because I have her at P7 right now. I could finish her. Oh my gosh, I just can't pull the trigger.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. Vintage, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it.
It's not worth getting above 7.
But Vintage, I watched Red Guy polish off every P10 Minerva in our.
I know the dude's unreal, and I'm jealous. I want to kill P10 Minervas.
And he don't even have the Hornet. Imagine if he put the Hornet on top of that.
Yeah.
There's that many troops without. Jesus Christ, you can't control the field.
What are you talking about? You just put skeletons everywhere. You have skeleton grass. You can do whatever you want.
Oh yeah,
skeletons and throw the maidens off.
You
to the
realize?
Side and attack.
Look! This Hell right here only has 2 relics on it, and I'm not bringing any raised dead spells with me whatsoever. I'm doing it with 2 relics and what's it called? And an event relic, and I get an incredible amount of troops on the field.
Yeah, she just spells the field.
That's the best attacker to come around in a long time.
Oh, she's good.
It is the meat shield ranged dream.
Yeah, just because you can set it up in so many different ways.
Sorry.
And it makes assault, like, I literally do, I grind assault while I'm working. I literally just spam out skeletons, and then I work for 5 minutes.
That is true. You can watch.
She's insane on assault.
I know. You can walk away from it and just go do your thing.
Well, that's a good thing about Evidor. You can walk away. You know he's going to win.
No, Evidor is the ultimate PP.
Oh, he's amazing.
10 seconds and done.
Yeah,
hell is the ultimate.
10 seconds is too long, mate. Between 3 to 7 seconds, and that's done.
Yeah, Everdar's insane. I got 2,400 battles in the last conquest because Everдар is that fast.
You don't have time even at the spell or anything because it's just over.
Oh, yeah, I don't drop spells. I don't do anything. I hit auto raid, and as soon as one troop dies, they're all dead.
I don't have time at anything. I go for that summit and it's over.
I hope they don't reset the accounts, though. I really do.
I know. Dude, it's butt puckering time right now. It's like, oh, just hold on and hope.
If you do reset the accounts, it can't be worse than I've had up till now.
Oh, don't say it can't be worse. It always
don't say it can't be worse.
No, it can't be worse.
Yeah, and you know what the developers are going to be like, oh, you hear that, Britt? He says it can't be worse. Well, we'll show him.
Take it as a challenge. Oh, yeah? Watch this.
Yeah, watch this. We're going to take away 50 slots of your Titan.
Beer.
Yeah, we're going to take away 50 Titan slots. Oh, you're going to love that.
You want to hear something? Oh, my God. You want to hear something sad? I was just on YouTube, and I just hit search. And a drive-by review came up, and he was doing, like, pulling a 5-star relic. And it showed the Divine Titans, and it was Abazut and Urkon. And I went, oh, my God, those are horrible.
Don't mention Urkon. Polo hasn't got it no more.
That's how far it's come.
You mean Arya and Urkon, because you know me.
No, it was Abazut.
Abazut?
No, I haven't got Arya.
Abazut and Urkon were in the Divine Titan Temple.
Well, Arya and Urkon.
Yeah, that's a little weird. Anyway.
I haven't got Arya. Polo hasn't got Urkon.
No, Urkon's garbage. Arya's...
Yeah, but
Arya, you have to get the perfect roll. But anyway.
They're both in the collection.
So on, there's no perfect roll.
There is 2. It was 2 crits and 3 damage. There was 2.
Oh, wow. Charge at one of the Archmages. 1 fight. Down, gone.
Oh, you only see what you want to see.
Artemis really likes the new Nephilinus. That's cool, Artemis.
Oh, things have changed.
Yeah, Nephilinus is another Titan where I have so much fire prestige food. I could P10 Nephilinus, but again, with the new meta and we're just waiting, everyone's on hold. The game has stopped.
Not worth it. She's not worth it.
The game has stopped.
Well, yeah, it's straight up. The audience is waiting with bated breath. What's gonna happen?
They've all stalled.
Oh, that's not really true. Some of us are waiting. Some of us know what's going on.
Most have stalled waiting for the new meta.
I know, unless you've got 4,590 subscribers.
You mean 4,687 DGs? I'm getting close.
I tell you, I think the community are being wiser this time. The devs are trying to get them to spend all them DGs and everything else, but they're all holding back. They're waiting.
A majority. Feranic picked up some staffs. There's always going to be a majority that's going to lean one way or another, and then there's going to be outliers. There's going to be people that are going to be outside of generalized saving, and they're just going to do whatever they want, and that's fine. They can do whatever they want. This is the wonderful freedom of the game. So.
Well, yeah, it depends how you play. If you war every week, your asset spending habits are radically different from someone who's just a casual guy.
What's up, Bo? And gaming on the dark side. Darcy Gong is here.
Heck yeah, man. Diamond hands, dude. Gotta hold on to those gems.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. You better be in there, Warren.
It's a battle between you and Zalon who's going to get them new Titans up first and show them.
Oh, well, when it comes down to doing it on my main account, I'm not going to have enough DGs probably right off the bat. Other people will get it on their main accounts. But when it comes down to like,
no, you'll get them on.
I want to take the brand new ones out, P10 them right away, and be like, hey, this is what they're like at P10. If they're not good, then hopefully you're not going to pull the trigger too quickly, because some people do.
Well, what though is because like I said, I'll P10 the defender like right away, and you can attack it with the P10 attacker version of the DG Titans to kind of show them at their peak what they can do.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, but she gone wait for Zalon do it first.
Yeah, but what?
Waste the gem.
I'm not wasting any more time on defenders. Done. There's.
But what if the attacker gets outshined in like 2 to 3 weeks after release?
No, defenders are done. They just don't hold up. It's always attack.
I think these new divines are going to be
go for the attacker.
After the Betamax VHS war, I learned to wait, says MN. You hear that? After the Betamax VHS war, I learned to wait. Who remembers that?
Bennett, how many DGs you got right now?
Who did you ask, House?
I asked you, how many DGs do you have right now?
I have 7,800.
Oh, so yeah, you gotta.
I got
you turn these. Shigong, I know you probably got 20K.
I got 38.
38.
38K.
Oh, that is a disgusting amount. Oh, Jesus, how do you hold yourself back?
Shigong, please do a video when you pull those.
That's what he's going to do.
I will.
Now, see, Shigong, let's see, you could probably do, oh, wait, they're going to be both 15, and then you're going to have to get Synergy, that's an extra 2. So, yeah, you need at least 32.
He can get one of the bug relics if he wants.
Yeah.
38.
Yeah, well, he can, or he could just wait a little bit longer and pick up the staff, but see, that's the thing, though. Archmage staff, it could be kind of not so... Yeah, I mean, it'd be great for your archmages, but if the new meta is going to replace everything as it is set to be coming out soon, when it comes down to attack or defense, I don't know. Is it really worth investing in 8K DG Relic, or 7K? I mean, that's still one thing too.
To buy the right relic for a Divine Titan, not a generally good one.
Yeah.
I mean.
Go ahead, Dennis.
No, I was just going to say, I mean, if you're going to put 15K and 18 Titans into a Divine Titan, you have to get the perfect 5-star relic. Otherwise,
he'd only get one.
Ferrari.
He would only get one.
Huh?
He would only get one. You said obviously you only can pull one of the bug relics. Which one would it be? The offense or the defense?
Well, if it's me, I'm doing the attacker.
Shigong?
If someone's going to hit my Garrison, I want to be able to hit back.
Exactly.
So wait, Shigong, is that the way you're going to go? Would you be getting the attacker?
Well, when it comes to the 5-star relic?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I really haven't thought that far ahead. I was just thinking, like, I just want to get these dang Titans.
I know, but see, that's the thing. We go as far ahead as we possibly can here in Zalon's roundtable.
That is true. Well, hey, but if we are going to go as far ahead as we possibly can, there will be new divine relics as well that will be geared towards the new meta Titan.
True. I just don't know if they'll be released with this update or not. They may wait and maybe have it happen. They might have it be a little bit later. We'll see.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So at that point in time, why not just save my relics, save my DGs, so I'm able to get the defensive and the offensive version of whatever they are when they come out.
Vintage, would you go for the Scorpion?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Would you go for the Scorpion?
What's up, Corey?
Oh, yeah, I mean, Scorpion is one of the 3 good bug relics. Scorpion, Dragonfly, and the Hornet. Those are the 3 awesome relics because you're making your army bigger. That's just strong.
That's the only 5-star. I haven't got one of the bug relics. But you lot keep saying, hold out for the new ones.
No. The reason we keep saying wait is because whether you're getting a Divine Titan or whatever you decide to invest in the new meta, you don't know what class that Titan is yet.
I'll never save for a Divine Titan ever again since Livespark.
Well, we'll see, Speaker Face. Well, we'll see. You know what, we'll see if your tune changes. Your tune might change if things turn out to be Livespark and Necrosis.
You know what? I don't know. Vintage got pretty burn on Livespark.
I'm fixed. It's never going to change. I waited all that time saving, and 3 weeks later, the Broken come out and broke me friggin' hard.
There she is. I'm going to go up against her right now. Level 1's Broken. Yeah. Just for you.
So, sorry, my phone rang, Speaker. So the reason we're saying wait is, let's say that the new meta attacker is, a champion.
Yeah.
And you want to be war guy, being able to hit Garrison guy. Well, you need the Scorpion. I love the Hornet. But if you want to be a Garrison hitter, you have to get the Scorpion because it's for champs.
I want the Scorpion because it's the only 5-star I haven't got up to yet. So I just want one. And Scorpion because I'm a Scorpio. So that's the only reason.
Well, I'm a Cancer.
Horoscope drive your decision making, then have at it.
I hope there's no Cancer relic. So.
Well, luckily I'm a Scorpion, not a Cancer.
Yeah, the good old crab.
Hey, I'd like to get your guys' input on this. I was on Churro's stream last night. I was talking to him, and I had an idea for the Divine Titans. I mean, it's probably not going to happen, but I think it would still be kind of cool and change up the way we have to attack somebody. If we made a solo defender, right? Like, let's say it was even if it was an infiltrator defender that put out so much damage, it just kills your armor before you can kill it. So you're attacking.
Like used to be.
Yeah, but as a defender, so I mean, where it changes how you attack. It's like, right now we're going in with all this armor piercing, and now you're like, oh, dude, I need resistance and armor so I don't die in order to kill this dude.
Don't you just freeze her 6 times and blow her away?
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that, yeah. Well, wait, you make like Chris though, where you can't freeze them.
I think one of the new in the Divine Titans is going to be an Earth Archmage.
That's a good call. I can see that.
Because we haven't had it, and there's nothing been said about it.
Well, it's got to be then. If you're steering well clear of it, that's the one what it's going to be, isn't it?
They're thinking like a Super Gaia, or is she going to have Earth, Meat Shield, and potentially like maidens that throw rocks?
Well, maidens that throw, Goliaths that throw rocks would be pretty freaking awesome, because you said that about a year ago.
Yeah, that's Vince's idea, throwing the boulders.
Throwing the boulders, can you imagine that? Big, and they got bigger as they rolled down the map.
Well, the old boulder talk, it's going to happen one of these days.
They get the troops behind and all, don't they?
Where's the Earth Archmage? There's none.
There isn't. That's why it's going to be the perfect time to introduce an Earthquake spell, too, man. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 2 new staffs. Right? We think one is a haste spell base. What's the other staff?
Yeah, so does that mean that we may see, well, there still might be a break though before another Archmage. We'll see, because they're probably gonna do something where these new Greek gods come in for a little while, then maybe back to Archmages again. You never know.
There's two more Archmages come.
So what's the turning tides?
It's either Poseidon or they're picking something else. Because look at this. Look at it this way. Poseidon, we think of also Trident. Okay? Now look at the new now this is just putting two and two together here. Look at the new what's it called? Name of the new Titans that are going to be coming out. They actually put a Trident in there. In the name.
So that's Poseidon then.
I don't know. We will see. We'll see.
It's Poseidon.
No, I don't think so. I think it's something new.
Yeah, that original. It's Poseidon. They can use what they got until the new ones come out.
No, we haven't had anything new in a couple weeks. That's not their motto. That's not their motto.
We've had Thor in how many times in the past year?
Thor. I got 18 Thors.
Neptune. Well, you think that's what it's going to be, Mad Yoda?
Why don't you do Poseidon one more time? No answer. Exactly.
I'm off all week. If they give me another reskilled Poseidon, I'm just going to go nuts.
Well,
okay. So House, you didn't actually grind this event out, then, did you? You actually just you went through and actually got.
Oh, I spent $150 and just did it.
Okay, but you grind out periodically now, every once in a while. I'm proud of you, House.
I did.
You're not always spending a ridiculous amount. But see, all those portal stones start to pile up like crazy, and then you're looking at them like, well, what do I do?
I got 900 right now.
Yeah. Well, you grinded out.
Did you? When he's Poseidon.
House, did you grind the last conquest out all the way through?
I did.
Yeah. See, that's a good use of your portal stones.
And then I grinded, what was the event after it? Or before it?
New element.
That'd be kind of cool. Talking about the turning tide.
Sorry, you guys go. I grinded 2 events, and then I did this event.
Okay. What was that, Darcy going?
I was just thinking, going off your turning tides idea about them maybe just changing up the game a bit. Like I said, if they did it, I can see them doing something. It would be painful at first because you can't just suddenly change everything and have a meta flip and reset everyone's account. So at first it'd be, you'd have Titans that are either grossly overpowered or very vulnerable to certain Titans. But hey, Gabe, if they can make it to where they start introducing more of a rock, paper, scissors when it comes to the elements, like, hey, ice is weak to fire, fire is strong against poison, whatever. As they slowly start introducing the Titans as they go, like I said, at first it would kind of suck for some, but eventually it'd roll out to where, hey, now we have this rock, paper, scissors, and there's advantages and disadvantages to the element you bring into the fight as well.
This event's the first event in months I haven't been bothered to do because there's nothing in it to advantage me whatsoever apart from that shit. And I'm not doing this event just for that shit.
And that's the way some players are definitely going to feel. Others are going to be the House. Others might do what I'm doing and just grind / maybe buy 1 or 2 of the packs and or just spend a few tokens and get to where you can get to. Obviously, it depends on what you're doing and what your plans are. Because I know now that some people are like, Lubu. They're like, maybe. Do I want that new, that new Pantheon relic? I don't know.
Mind you, saying that House maybe is daft enough to just that chat.
But see, House is just making sure the lights stay on. You have to remember, there has to be houses out there, people that did exactly what he did, that make sure the lights stay on. You do have to appreciate that as well. And others, many others will just take a break this weekend. So,
well, there's many other times so I'll keep that light on.
Oh yeah, rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. Very true, Bo. The elements at this point only allow for different relics to be needed. Yeah, and a lot of relics now, well, I shouldn't say a lot, but a good portion of the relics we see that have been coming out are universal and not locked into any element, which is nice.
The relics are more important than the Titans.
Well, yeah, because you're going to notice that I've taken plenty of, first gen and second gen 5 stars into so many different metas. It doesn't matter. My Stormbringer has followed me through so many different metas since I first got it. Obviously, I have a few of them now, but when it comes down to having old 5 stars, it doesn't matter. They are very useful on new Titans that you get. So yes, exactly. Relics are forever.
Yeah, but the new relics are valuable across all whichever class of Titans you've got. If you've got the relics, they work on them all.
So Speakerface.
It would be interesting. It would be interesting if the next set of 5-star divine relics were element based rather than class based.
Yeah, we brought this up once before. I think this came up once before. I don't know if I don't think it was me. It was somebody else probably. But before the last set of 5 stars that came out, we were trying to speculate on what was happening. Somebody brought that up about saying it might have even been you, Darcy Gong, where we were thinking it might be something a little bit different, but then it was all still the same thing with class again. And Speakerface, I was just going to ask you. So, just curious, I've noticed your progression over the last few months of being consistently on multiple live streams on voice chat. I'm curious when you're going to step it up and decide to start live streaming yourself.
Never.
Okay, well, that's what everybody else says, and then you eventually do it anyway. So, everyone, be prepared that Speakerface will have his own live streams up here very soon enough. So,
this is the one, honest. I haven't got the know how to do it or nothing.
A lot of others said the same thing. I think a guy named House used to say the same thing. Yeah, that's right, Speakerface. House used to say the same thing.
No, well, PMT and Pisces are the ones who showed me how to get on Discord. There's no way on earth I could ever do a live stream.
It's not that difficult.
Yeah, it's really not. And see, that's the thing. You'll see. Eventually, Speakerface, it won't be enough. You'll be like, nah, it's not enough to be a guest. I got to do it myself. You'll see. It'll happen one day.
No.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little intimidating at first.
Oh yes, of course. It's okay. Speakerface is already comfortable enough to come on everybody else's live stream, so eventually it'll happen. It's the way things go.
I don't mind coming on live streams as long as everybody else doesn't mind.
Yeah, but months ago, Speakerface, you were just another guy in the chat. Just saying. So it all changes eventually.
At one time, he was.
Yeah. Oh, and it was years of Speakerface in the chat. Nobody knew what his voice would sound like. And then he came on. Even Extinction's coming on. God. I've seen Extinction come on quite often. He was on Jim's stream earlier, too, as well. Extinction's been coming out a bit more as well, because... And that's... Again, I'm just telling you, it's just it's a different experience. It's leveling up in just the DOT community in general. So.
And it's Extinction who comes from New Zealand and not me.
No, that's you.
As Jan says.
That's definitely you from New Zealand.
No, that's Extinction. Don't start that.
No, Extinction's from Montana.
Eric Carlton. This is actually a miniature game in digital form, says Eric. That's funny.
My Yoda's a Brit, same as me.
Well, then you're up late. Thank you very much.
I'm always up late for you, so
wow.
I know, Speakerface, and see, you could be that guy that does some earlier live streams too, and then all the Brits would say, "Oh, hail Speakerface, the early live streamer. He's so great."
No.
Extinction. If you don't get on Discord, you're from Montana. I don't care. You can say
sorry. I won't ever be the one doing it.
We'll see. We'll see. It's okay, Speakerface.
I haven't got the confidence.
You're on here right now, so it's not much more than that. Just saying.
No, it bloody is. Yeah, I'll see how you lot cope, and you do it all right, Zalombo.
I do all right.
Problems.
Yeah, that's true.
I see House having problems. And all
yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. That's called what we call growing pains. You have to go through that sometimes. You know, I don't know how many people ever started a new job. You don't get onto the new job and not have at least a few things that you got to figure out.
Wait, back up. My stream runs like a well-oiled machine.
So on. Put your fingers in your ears, man.
Yeah, well, I'm just all I'm saying is Speakerface is I just know what the next step is, so we'll see. One day, you'll see. What's up, Lex? And all it needs to happen is everyone just continues to say it, and then it just becomes it's a reality. Because House and Chance, it was never supposed to happen, according to both of them, and then it eventually did. So
yeah, the Madhouse, that was good.
I got it this week. It's all me.
You better be on and no shopping for Pierce.
I'm done. I got Ochi. I promised.
Yeah.
Have you brought all the Pierces you need now?
I did, but she returned it.
She returned the Pierce?
Returned the Pierce?
Which one? You brought her 3?
I didn't want to go over this.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all right. We'll let it at that. Lex says, Hazy, tell the devs to let us skip the dialogue at the beginning of the 3 weekly campaigns. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad option. Just have a little skip button.
Yeah, I agree. That's horrible.
Here's one for you. When did you ask for the avatars?
Oh, I that's not something I bring up in the streams. The stuff that I bring up in the streams is usually stuff that I either see in the chats that I'm dealing with myself in the game. I haven't changed my avatar forever. The only time I changed my avatar was on the test account when they they put Runa on there. Then I put Runa on.
Well, why have you asked for more so they put it on and ask questions?
What's up, soldier? Well, so are you saying you don't want to get the Darshigan avatar? Is that why? Because I saw it on Darshigan's video.
No, that doesn't bother me. But UDL has asked for that. I can't see anybody ever asking for
more avatars.
An avatar. Of all the other things in the game, why would you ask for a new avatar?
You can never make everybody happy. The stuff people used to ask for on the live streams was borderline insane. Like, what? You really wanted to focus on that?
You know what? I miss that. I miss the live stream with the chatting in the box.
Whoever's asked for that needs a frontal lobotomy.
Yeah, Vintage will show up at your house. Don't worry.
I missed their live streams too.
Pisces misses them too. Listen to Pisces.
I can't wait. Give me the Sucker Punch relic from Vintage.
Yeah,
please.
Yeah, what should it be? Should it be the Iron Vintage's Iron Fist?
I don't care whatever you do. It should be the Sucker Punch.
Would it be physical? I don't know. I think it should be.
I don't know.
It should be a universal relic, though. If definitely Vintage's relic should be universal. Definitely. No locking into any kind of element, really.
Honestly, the Sucker Punch should be. You could be able to throw troops behind them so they could sucker punch you in the back of the head.
No. I want Vintage's idea of the Goliath throwing boulders, so when they hit the troops, they do a teardrop thing behind and hit the troops behind. That'll be a good one, that will.
Vintage's megaphone? I like that one too, Boganor. But it's a bit outside of the realm of Dawn of Titans, though.
No, I think they you know what, Vintage, honestly, I think they throw a little bit of shade at your way all the time. They kind of take your suggestions, but they kind of go like, yeah,
but this was our idea. No, they said based on community feedback, though.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Community feedback. Go, but blah, blah, blah.
I don't care. If it's a positive change, I'll take it.
Right?
You know what that is? You know what that is? That's showing up at your door in Colorado and punching you in the face.
Just getting off subject a bit.
You know what? I would invite them to come to my house and punch me in the face if they would balance the freaking
game. Right.
They can put me in the dirt if they want.
No, you would. If Cliff punched you in the face, I'd laugh.
You're never going to get punched in the face.
Because he's like, that guy is like 5'1", like 120.
Well, then I'd definitely let him punch me in the face.
They ain't going to do that because they ain't got that flaw in front.
He's like an Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa. Oompa Oompa.
Oompa 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 Dee. You won't know how real that is because I've sang that tonight once.
Vintage's Angry Stick.
Daughter-in-law.
Vintage's Angry Stick would have extra rage, like 5 extra rage spells.
Speaker, you lost me when you said R.I.P.D. is a good movie.
Oh, you can't knock that.
You can't knock that.
Vintage just put his foot down straight away. Let's stop that.
Yeah, Vintage's Scales of Justice or Scales of Balance. Vintage's Scales of Balance. That's what it should be.
No, here's the one. This is one for you. This is your movie. True Romance, Christian Slater.
The True Romance, Christian Slater.
Nobody can knock that movie because that is
Coming Home in a Body Bag. That was a great movie.
No, True Romance, Christian Slater.
Yeah, that was a great movie, True Romance.
Maggie, you can't knock that. So if you rip me for R.I.P.D. because I've got a sense of humor,
oh my God,
True Romance is a true one. Oh, there they go. There's the tumbleweeds again.
Everyone went quiet. They're all looking up True Romance.
Yeah, everybody's looking it up quick. No, they're not.
That was an early Tarantino movie.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen True Romance,
they're like, wait, is that
and then tell me I'm wrong, and none of you can.
They're like, is that Christian Slater on a jet ski?
Yeah, no.
What was that movie?
No. If you watch True Romance, you'll all be saying, "You're right, speak your face," whether I'm British or not.
Whether I'm British or not.
One of the best movies you Americans have put out. It is. Watch it. You know I'm telling the truth, House.
I've watched True Romance like 100 times.
100 times.
Exactly.
He's over it.
So you know where I'm coming from.
Tastes like strawberries.
Wow, I don't know where you're coming from. I don't think that was one of the greatest movies I've seen, but...
Don't talk daft, you Wally.
Yeah.
Waldo now. I call you Waldo because we changed it, haven't we, from Wally to Waldo.
Oh.
All right. So anyway, how is everybody's event going? Is actually anybody grinding on Discord right now, or is everybody doing other things? Just curious.
No, what?
I'm grinding.
Grinding? Getting it done, Darshigong?
I'm not going to do the whole thing. No, I'm just grinding for, I guess, right now I'm just grinding for prestige food, I guess. That's really it. So see how far I go.
Well, do you have all the Titans leveled for the new Pantheon relics yet, or no?
Yep. All the Titans are leveled.
All right.
Come on, I'm like in this hardcore holding pattern, but I got 274 Titans, so I have to freaking forge one Titan at a time right now, or it's driving me insane.
Yeah.
Like, I need these new Titans to come out.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's awful.
Come on, She. I need a level 60 Thor.
I'm waiting for them new ones for all them free relics.
I'm just happy I got a Voldan on my last stream. And if you haven't checked that out yet, make sure you do.
No, you didn't, did you really?
You didn't see it? Oh yeah, I'll go right to the. Hold on. Oh yeah, House. Actually, you know what? I do have some 2-star Pantheon relics, 2-star and 3-star Pantheon relics I saved just so I can fuse them in front of your face on Livestream. I have them saved up, just so you know.
You gave his brothers Chance sends me messages.
There you go,
that
House.
He's pulled 4-star relics.
There you go, House. 203 and 203, just so you can see the proof in the pudding. I'm not scrolling over to Voldan, but just so you can see.
Zalon, you completed your Pantheon the same way I did. I pulled Bellabog in the first, revamped Altar of Abundance.
Oh, there you go, yeah. So, I'm at least at that, but it'll change soon enough, but only because of the DG Titans. That's the only reason it'll change.
I pulled him on Relic to War because the one said to. In case of the
Darshigon will be able to go up there, though. He'll be able to go right back up to being maxed out again right away, if he's getting both, like he says.
So if he isn't in that Divine Altar, I'll blame Zalon.
Okay, I'll take it.
You told me get him.
Oh, what, Bellabog? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For Divine 3, I think that's pretty much a lockdown. Who else are they going to pair with the 2 new Divine Titans to make a Divine 3 collection?
Well, if he doesn't turn up in any of them, Zalon, it's your fault.
Well, he was Divine at one time.
At one time.
You know what? Their range.
Wait. So, Zalon, how far are you going this tourney?
All the way.
Oh, you are going all the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to get Mjolnir. I was just gonna say Bellabog. I have Bellabog.
You don't have Mjolnir?
No, I don't. It's the only North 5-star I don't have left.
Oh wow. Good job.
No way.
Yeah.
I thought you had it, honestly.
Yeah, I thought I did too, but I don't have it.
Oh.
Yeah, Zalon, I think you're right. It's going to be Bellabog, Chernabog, and the 2 new ones
for Divine 3. How else will they do it? And then they're also going to put the 2 new ones in all Divine 1 and Divine 2's relics for synergy. That'll be perfect. That'll be throwing the round table on the new DG Titans. Oh yeah.
So Vintage, you did it. You surely had Mjolnir.
Yeah. Yeah, so in the Rostam era, when Rostam was the defender, I used my Thor to kill Rostam.
Okay. Yeah, because you shot up the leaderboard pretty quick. I was like,
yeah, I blew through it because I'm doing triple battle drop still.
Okay. I'm like, whoa,
that's what I'm gonna do until all my tablets dork out.
Well, how many do you have left?
Okay.
I'm down to 2. I'm getting a little worried.
He's down to 2.
This is an old new era.
I reset all mine. I was like, why'd you do it?
I think new meta's getting surprises all.
I told my wife
I hope it's balanced.
I hope it's balanced. That's right.
I hope so, but I think it's going to be Minerva's going to be history. That's the first thing.
We could also have Vintage's scales, or also that would be a great one, or Vintage's tightrope. That'd be a bit different, but still a balance issue is necessary.
Yeah, it is. But have they ever addressed balance up to yet?
I want to say balance. I feel like in all, like the whole concept of what we always discuss, balance is touched on periodically. Like every few months, they try to do something that would affect balance in some way, shape, or form. Not solve all the problems, but they attempt periodically to do something. And most of the times, like for instance, when they with synergy specifically. When we were all excited about how synergy was going to be and everything else late last year, saying, "Oh, we're gonna come out with a whole bunch of new synergy relics and for old Titans," and everyone was like, "Oh, we're gonna be able to use all of our old Titans all over again, and synergy's gonna be great." And now we see exactly how it's all been rolled out over the past 6 months, and it's not as great as we wished it would be. So
the balance is few in them.
So there is things that they try to do to affect balance in certain aspects of the game, but we don't really see the results that we're looking for.
It's hit and miss.
So the saying is the greatest prediction of the future is to look at the past.
Well, yes. So, I mean, that is the way that...
Don't do that.
That's how... typically, I look at a lot of the different things that they've done in the past, and that's how a lot of times I make these kind of convoluted... as Vintage would say, irresponsible predictions. Yeah, the Salon predictions in the past have been always based off of stuff we've seen them do in the past. So
you can figure out what's going to come. It's a total meta reset. It's coming.
I am dreading the fact that it's going to be like that.
It's coming.
Yeah.
So if I could put on my developer hat again, and say, okay, I get to control the game for the next 6 months. Here is the solution to all their problems. What they should do is they should first of all give SPP accounts to active players. The next thing they should do, let me finish, Speakerface.
Yeah, hold on.
The next thing they need to do is they need to give not the wireframe, but they could ghost out the actual artwork on the Titan and give it to the SPPs early. Hey, you want to build freaking hype for the next Titan? Give it to them early, okay? And then over the course of 2 or 3 weeks, show off the balancing process. Oh, okay, it's too strong. Let's tune it back a little bit. And then everybody gets to do more videos about how it's been tuned, etc. It's more community engagement. You fix balance. What in the heck is wrong with that?
Instead of doing it in the same week the event launches, like where I do a video on Tuesday, it's all messed up. Video on Wednesday?
That's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah.
It is. It's dumb. Because what that tells you is all they want out of this community is FOMO. And what a horrific way to manage your game.
It completely is. I agree with you. 100%.
Well, when it comes to their advertising the social media period, they're really behind on this. I mean, go to their YouTube page. There's no updated videos really. Go to their actual web page. They still got their freaking Thor and the Lightning Titans when they came out. That's the video they have on Natural Motion's page for this game. I mean, that's what they do. It's hella old.
But Shigong, imagine if you had a test account and you had basically a black image, like a blacked out image
silhouette
of the Titan rather than the actual artwork, okay? And you could show this Titan off in battle and start the conversation of too strong, not strong enough, maybe we need to change this battle mechanic, etc., okay? Because you talk about building hype. People would be like, ooh, it moves like this, so I think it's a berserker. It looks like it's single wielding, so I think it's a paladin, etc., right? You got all that hype. Then, you tune it to where it fits properly into the meta, and, again, you could even, shade out the relics and stuff. Well, this is going to be one of the sweet relics, and, you don't necessarily get to show everything, but, it's like leaks and sneak peeks and all the things that you could get out of that. People would lose their minds over that. It'd be freaking amazing. Plus, if they made a legitimate attempt to balance the game, dude, it's just more health for the game.
No, I agree. I agree 1,000,000% with you on everything you just said. I was just saying the fact that, wanting them to do that is one thing. Them actually doing it based off what they've done currently, their advertising or lack thereof, that seems pretty far off. That's all. But I mean, it'd be great if they did it.
They could just advertise via the SPP guys.
No, I agree.
They don't have to do anything. They could let the SPPs do it for them rather than flopping this stuff, haphazardly into Zalon's account and say, okay, dude, you got 6 hours to show this off. Have fun.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Try to get some sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, I feel your pain, guy. I mean, I feel it. I mean, because it's like I have to wait. On Wednesday, the freaking blog comes out, and I'm sitting there scrambling, trying to put together an intro that kind of makes sense, put together all that math. At the same time, my wife and kids are all yelling for something at the same time. It's like, it's torturous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because you don't even have to have like a name or anything. It could just be a blacked out image that's running around the screen, or make it pink or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like leaks, but you're engaging the community in the balancing process. We're doing these live streams, and we say, hey, does this look a little ridiculous to you?
Well, MN, there used to be a lot more SPPs that did a lot more content on things on a weekly basis too, as well. That would lighten the load on exactly, one person just doing it on the regular basis, or maybe two people doing it on the regular basis. So it was a lot different a good couple years ago.
Just go to like the Facebook page and look at their photos. Remember back when before Cerberus came out, they had like the blacked out image,
Oh yeah.
Beast, something is coming, just things like that. They don't do that at all anymore. Not on their Instagram, not on their YouTube, not on their Facebook. Hell, I mean, most of the time on Facebook, they don't even update what the event is until halfway through it. I mean, they just barely dropped Thor this morning, and it's like, this afternoon. I was like, dude, why didn't you guys already have this event or advertise this event earlier? Makes no sense.
That's where they could get a player that is, a long time player who is highly active on Facebook to be their freaking Facebook page manager. Why not?
There's probably a few good candidates on there right now that they could easily do this with.
It's like, we're not trying to, say, hey, here guys, add 7 more jobs. The staff is in the community. Leverage it. It's so maddening, dude. It's unbelievable. This must be a case of engineers and artists, but there's no businessman or businesswoman associated with this thing. It's incredible.
I think probably it's more of a, I'd like to see where the marketing department is. I mean, the accounting department's probably very active and knows exactly what's going on. The accounting department definitely knows what's up, but they're not dealing with anything to do with marketing at all. So.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Whoever is supposed to be in charge of this business unit, they must have never been involved in a mobile game or any kind of community game or anything ever. It's almost like a freaking college intern is managing this thing that doesn't know anything.
What's up, Sangre Jobin?
Yeah, just how many ideas can we feed these people? And it's like we're explicitly giving them ideas on how to make money. Do this, you'll make money. It's like, my gosh, man.
Yeah, I do get comments every once in a while saying, "Can you stop telling the developers how to milk us?"
Well, it's that, or do you want the game to die?
Yeah, and that's why I was mentioning before about we need the houses out there that just complete the event regardless, because there is things in the event that they're interested in, but they're just going to spend one way or another, and that we do need some, especially with this event, some people to do that. So
we've got milking us to the teeth. You need to get a balance level.
Yeah, that's been my contestation since the beginning, is every single thing in this game, it comes back to balance. I don't know. It's just, I've been gaming since I could hold a controller. And when a game is out of whack, it's like, this game sucks, and you put it away.
Well, how about this? Here's a real life situation when it comes down to balance. You got my 7-year-old boss coming down the ramp of back of one of our trucks, coming up, just getting done mowing a lawn, and he just kind of like looks over, just says to me, he goes, man, I'm always worried about falling. And I'm like, oh, you mean on the ramp? He's like, no, just anywhere. I was like, oh, man. So getting old isn't fun, huh? Oh, man. So, balance. Make sure you keep it one way or another.
So, I have this dread feeling that this attacker is going to show up and Minerva's going down in 48 seconds.
48 seconds. Ugh. And that's gonna be it. The heavily invested Minerva players everywhere with P10 Minervas are going to be just out of this world pissed. So,
and that is half the war guys right now.
So you think they're going to start with an attacker, or you think they're going to start with the defender? What if they start with the defender?
Well, honestly, all that would do is signal how ridiculous the attacker is going to be. Because if it's like way better than Minerva, then you go, oh, crap. Because, of course, the attacker is going to beat it.
Mad Yoda, didn't the devs live stream once? What happened to that? Yeah, we've talked about this before. Yeah, the devs definitely live streamed on a weekly basis for quite some time in the beginning of the game, but as soon as COVID became an issue at the office, that was later last year. We haven't seen anything since. Yeah, and Bo says, dude, I injured myself sleeping this week. Getting old sucks. Yeah. 48 seconds, says Eric Carlton. Extreme sleep.
I slept on my arm wrong the other day, and my shoulder was killing me for 2 days.
It doesn't happen often, but it always gets me when you wake up in the middle of the night and you do sleep on your arm wrong to the point where there's like no blood in your arm, and then you just move just a little bit, and then it just all starts rushing back into your arm. It's only happened to me probably 3 times in my life. But whenever it has ever happened, I'm like, man, this is weird. It's crazy.
3 times, is that all?
I don't know, probably, maybe 4. I don't know. It's sleepy, man. You wake up in the middle of the night and it happens because you have to. Because if you don't move, your arm's going to start having some serious problems.
I lost count how many times mine's gone numb.
Well, it's not going to sleep.
Night sleeper.
It's not asleep. It's the fact that there's absolutely no blood in your arm. So,
right.
So it's a little different than falling asleep. I don't know. I know what you mean by that because I've definitely had my foot and leg and hand fall asleep before. So, yeah, I know what you mean. But no, this is waking up with like a pinched vein because you're laying on it wrong.
No. Yeah, no, I know what you mean now. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a weird feeling because you just feel it all flowing back in.
Yeah. Bane.
Anyway, there he is. Poor Hachi.
Will he be poor Archie when he comes out again?
We will see. We will see. Time will tell. We'll go down. So what happened, not the last stream I did, but last Friday's stream. And when I signed off, I looked at my chat, and right as I was signing off, GoDan joined. And said, hey, and I was just like, oh man, I just clicked close the stream down, and I was like, man, it's too bad. Miss GoDan.
Yeah, GoDan's been
But he did have he did a quick video not too long ago, a couple days ago actually.
Yeah, are you serious? How did I miss that?
I haven't seen that either.
Really? I could have sworn I saw it. Wait a second. Am I hallucinating? I'm gonna have to check this one real quick.
No notifications have popped up on me.
Uh-oh. Here we go. It's gonna be, oh no, Zalon, you're off your rocker. Hold on.
You try and do some British there, Zalon.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. It's pretty bad. I know. It's pretty bad. I know. Yeah, 3 days ago.
Right, 3 days ago.
434 views. Man, there must be a serious notification issue because, yeah.
Oh, there is. Dude, my notifications are coming in like 3 and 4 days late. I'll have no notifications for an entire day, and then suddenly it'll be on the 9+ thing, and there's like 40 things in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had no notifications for Go Down at all.
Yeah, he showed sign of life.
He's busy working, isn't he?
Yeah, well, and also probably enjoying his family over the summer, I'm sure.
Well, you got to do that.
Oh, yeah, what? He can do what he wants with his family. What are you talking about, Speaker?
Hey?
I thought you said, whoa, he can't do that. I was like, wait, what?
No, I said that comes first.
Oh, yeah, of course it does.
So why are you saying I've said something negative?
Oh, I don't know, because sometimes it sounds like it. I don't know.
No.
So I burned.
Take me off to him for looking after his family first.
So I burned off 4 2-stars, and I think this is the 2 1-stars. I think I have I'm going to see what the soul count is after this one's done. Just trying to get a good head start, because of course I do have the next 2 days off, which is awesome. Not going to say that I don't have a few other things I'm going to try to get done. The nice thing is I do have these 2 days. Get some prep work done for the next weekends that are going to be coming up. Gosh, I enjoyed using Hell. She's so much fun. Lead Belcher or Iron Hand Steel? Alright, Bo. For bike exhaust. I don't know. I'd have to look at that. How can I answer that right now? Probably Iron Hand Steel, but that's just going off of the name. Oh, I know what you're doing. No beers tonight, Mad Yoda? Oh, I've been just drinking water. Let's see. Wonder what I have in the fridge. We'll have to go see. I'll be back.
I don't know if Mad Yoda's at work on the cranes or he's chilling tonight.
Alright, I found something. We got some Fegleys. Hazy India Pale Ale brewed with honey, milk, sugar, and cereal. Oh, man. That's really good. You're on your lunch break, Mad Yoda? What's up, Churro? Churro's had some really good streams recently. Churro always keeps it real. And I do enjoy listening to Churro streams as well. Most of the time after the fact because I am asleep. But that is totally fine because I know he's taking care of another portion of the community that is awake. So I do always appreciate other live streamers. So
Mad Yoda's at work on night shift on his lunch break.
Oh, there you go. And then you also got Fury. Fury also works third. Fury is probably one of the few players that I know that has almost never... I don't even know if he's really spent much more than a very small amount on the game over the years. I don't want to say he's completely free to play, but... because I think he spent some money at some point or another. But for the most part, he never has to. He can grind everything out. He can grind everything out all the time. He's very fortunate.
Everybody spends at some point.
It's true. Like I said, I just don't know what it is and how much and all that. Because, like I said, he can grind like a crazy person. So, Because when your job allows you to be able to do something like that, you take advantage. Especially when you're able to, watch something, play something, and do something else. Plus, have your snacks. That's what Fury would always tell me. Got my snacks. Got my pig chips. You got your pig chips.
His Jaffa cakes and tea.
His Jaffa cakes. Your pig chips. Now, pig chips are pork rinds. That's just, that's just coming off of a movie, though.
I've never heard that pig chips are pork rinds.
I drank 5 beers through that stream. Oh, I see.
We call them pork scratchings.
Yeah, see, dude, Churro stayed awake the whole stream. That's when you know the guest must be awesome. See, I want to know, if Churro does pass out in some of his streams, I want to know how much longer after that, does he cut it? How does he cut his streams down? Is there multiple hours of just asleep Churro? I haven't listened to a stream where this has happened in the past, so I just don't know. All I know is I saw that the stream also was 3 hours when I started listening today while I was at work. And I was like, wow.
Lon shut off my internet, sorry.
I shut off your internet?
was a good stream.
I shut off your internet.
Yeah, I don't know, the internet went down for like 20 minutes.
Oh, man.
I blame Zilon.
You blaming
Bonus.
me? Jeez. It's a hard knock life.
Bonus for us house.
So wait, your whole house lost internet? What kind of service do you have, house?
I have 1 gigabyte AT&T.
And if you don't mind me asking, how much is that service cost a month?
I think it's $99 a month.
Just for that service, right? We're not talking about anything else?
No, yeah, $99, and I think the TV's like $150. So $250 a month.
Oh wow, jeez. Okay, so yeah, I pay with tax. It's like $113, and I think it's $99.99 for mine as well. But mine's like super fast, high speed Verizon. So it's
I think
the best I could do.
I have one. I think I have 1 gig up and 1 gig down. I think that's what it is.
Haven't tested.
I'm not.
I haven't tested it in a while, but I could see. But the upload speed is what's most necessary for live streaming. To be honest with you, your upload speed is better.
Yeah.
Is what's necessary. If you don't have a half decent upload speed, you're gonna have a hard time getting a decent, really good looking stream.
Yeah, your stream is pretty clear.
Well, I'm able to. I know at least my streams go up to 720, and that's good. So, I mean, I know other people that push 1080, but see, sometimes that's a little rough because you just need to make sure that you're actually able to push that kind of output. That's for people watching live. Now, obviously, when they watch after the fact, that's a different situation. But
720, 1080. Is that spins on your skateboard?
Yeah. What's up, Christian Woods?
That's interlaced on the TV.
Yeah, well, that's why I'll never stream, because I've got no idea what you're...
Oh, I'm just talking about just resolution. And that's something that doesn't really matter, Speaker Face. So again, it's not even part of it.
I'm lost.
My wife is just yelling at me because I just bought a Sonos soundbar, and then I bought a Sonos subwoofer. Now I want SL back speakers. She's like, "What do you need back speakers for?" I want the complete surround sound.
Is this for the live stream?
You have the Bose.
Yeah, I want to do everything. I want to do. No, this is Sonos.
See, and now House is getting all excited because again, you're able to. See. Now, Bo did this too. Bo got all excited as well. So, Bo started buying a bunch of different tech supplies as well for live streaming, like a nice mic. And he upgraded certain things with his system. And, yeah. So, when it comes down to it, sometimes if you're really into... Like Churro did too. Churro went and made sure that he got a setup that he wanted to be, he he wanted to go the route of using a computer and everything else, and using I think it's Streamlabs. But yeah, it's whatever you feel comfortable with. Because some people, like myself, I just do the Mickey Mouse setup, and it works pretty well for me. So as long as I can, I'll probably stick to this.
I've got both surround sound.
No, I want to do a booth with a microphone.
See, you could, House.
Well, I recommend this, okay? I work in the semiconductor industry. If you want to buy electronics, do it while you can.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I'm telling you, there is going to be a major semiconductor shortage either late this year or early next year. I'm talking like bad.
Yeah, they already have the chip shortage right now.
Yeah, they're not building cars. I'm not saying no one's building cars, but they're not building cars as fast as they want to because there's no semiconductors available.
Yeah, I know. I heard that.
Is that Detroit?
No, that's everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, that's car manufacturers in general.
I heard even used cars are going for like $2,000-$3,000 more than what they're worth.
But it's only a matter of time before it gets to consumer products like TVs, cell phones, just the crap you use every day. If you are thinking about buying electronics, do it while you can.
Not cell phones vintage, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's owl in Britain today.
But see, that's where Pisces Shark is like, I got my new device. Everything's fine with me.
Don't worry about that.
And that's a reason, Samsung has an advantage is because they have their own fab.
There's all up in Britain because Amazon have been dumping loads of stuff into landfills what they can't get rid of. And I'm not kidding, they're going mad over it.
It's crazy. I don't know if they're doing it on purpose just to run prices up, or I don't know. That's nuts. I haven't heard that.
Yeah, well, they have been doing. It's all over the news in Britain. They're getting mad over it because they could have donated that to schools and everything, the electrical products, but they've just been filling landfills with it.
Isn't Taiwan or something the major manufacturer of the chips?
Yeah, TSMC is one of the biggest fab facilities on the planet.
So, and China is trying to take them over, correct?
Who knows?
Putting pressure on them to grab that. But they're the biggest one of the biggest.
Vintage, you got your fan base in the chat cheering for you to get an SPP account.
Well, I agree. I think Vintage should have an SPP account, but we've already said this.
Yeah.
I appreciate. I want every video, every live stream. Yeah. We need to howl for this thing.
All right.
You know how many messages I sent them? Probably like 20. They're not listening.
But do they know it's coming from you, House? Oh wait, I'm sure by the way you word it. By the way you word it, I'm sure it's very much obvious who it is. It's no imposter House. It's the real one.
Yeah, so Pisces, I do have a pretty good account, but an SPP account is totally different because I, for a while, was P10ing Titans just to show things off, but I can't do it anymore with the way the power creep is running.
No.
I'm willing to P10 a Titan if I think I'm going to get, 4 to 6 months of use out of it. But, to show everything off properly, I need an SPP account.
Oh, yeah.
I know, Vintage. I was just making a joke.
Yeah. My account is incredible.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. How many solo wars is he up there in the top 50? Or at least top 100? And then also, how many times has Vintage been... he completes a lot of events on the regular. So, and all that grinding from Conquest, I mean, come on. That's a lot of battles. It's no Pisces. It's no Pisces shark, but still, it's a consistent a lot of battles. You know.
Yeah, I have over 600 level 10 4-star relics.
You need to start saying meow more.
So, if they give you a test account and it says McLovin, will you take it?
Yeah. They can call it whatever the heck they want.
They can call it whatever they want.
Dumpster fire if they want.
They can call it, yeah. Red hot
McLovin account. I'd love it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
give me a custom icy shark avatar.
Right? Oh yeah. You know, that would be nice if they did put YouTube avatars into the game. Like Darshigong's.
I agree.
Darshigong's would be pretty sick. I might change it. I might change mine to Darshigong during his birthday week. That would be pretty sick.
I would change mine to Vintage's flexing picture.
See, you're the ones who've been avatars, aren't you?
But that would only be if they decided to do that. Because that would be something. Actually, to be honest with you, if you're on the blog, I think that should be something they just automatically do. Is they put your YouTube icon in the avatar list.
That would be awesome.
That'd be super cool.
That would be cool.
So I mean, because okay, for instance, Nadeem. He recently got added to the blog. He messaged me and said, "So the developers haven't messaged me." And I thought to myself, like, "Huh, I didn't realize that was like a thing that you'd automatically assume, I guess." But at the same time, though, I thought to myself, "Well, you know what? Yeah, maybe, you know, because they were just putting things together, thinking that it was similar to the SPPs." And I was like, "Well." Because being added to the blog is pretty much the closest, the best thing that you can do and accomplish right now, since there has been basically no communication besides the blogs themselves. So
yeah, just to set everyone's expectations that wants to get on the blog. I've been doing videos for like 3.5 years. You know, I would like to think, you know, my videos have affected some positive change in the game, but that's based on community feedback. They've never contacted me, and I'm starting to think I don't know if they ever do.
So, Nadeem, bro, you're a nice guy, but you've got a long wait.
Well, when it comes down to them actually doing anything, I would hope that they would just, you know, as soon as this shroud blanket, if ever, gets lifted, and we get to see a dev live stream, a more open communication, a community manager that actually wants to, you know, have more of an input from the community directly, so it's doesn't seem to be something that has to take a year to actually come around, you know.
So wait. The only person they do communicate with is the one person that's got a relic.
Well. They did. That was the only time they talked to me was because of that.
But they have talked to you before.
But well, that was back when we had a community manager. That's the last communication. There's Godan. Makes you go. See, I told you. I was talking about you, Godan. I was talking about you.
I have not seen Godan. You know what? I miss Godan. I've not seen him in a long time.
See,
been a few weeks. What's up, Mr. Godan?
Godan lives.
Godan, I hope everything in your life is excellent, my friend.
Yeah.
So do I.
You and me both.
Great guy.
See? Thanks. Bo, you're spelling his name wrong.
Bo has that fat finger disease like myself.
Yeah.
I'm me with these sausage fingers.
I'm also hoping you're getting some, like, family time, like maybe some outside vacations. It's got to be beautiful out there, too, Godan. I know you do stuff in the summer.
It's hot as hell.
Well, no, he goes away sometimes, even a few states away.
Yeah, but he's in California, and I'm in California. It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot in a lot of places. We're looking at we're getting up in the 90s again. We're going through the whole hot phase again next week. It's going to be awesome. Trust me.
Yeah, you got that beautiful heat dome, don't you, House?
What's that?
You got that beautiful heat dome, don't you?
I'm on vacation. Leave me alone.
You're on vacation? I think you're always on vacation, aren't you, House?
I am, but this is
special vacation. You've secluded yourself to a certain section of the house, and no one is allowed to come visit.
No, vacation started off. Like I was telling earlier, vacation started off with my kid in the hospital at 1:40 in the morning.
Oh Jesus!
It was wonderful. I was like, "This is great." Thanks.
What happened?
Better than Percy's.
No, we were arguing over Candy Crush and Dawn of Titans in the car.
Oh jeez.
Candy Crush and Dawn of Titans. Who's going to spend the most on Candy Crush?
Like I said, she spends quite a bit on Candy Crush.
DC Carl, no disrespect to any streamer, but in my opinion, you Vintage have the best eye for relic setups and info on necessary changes to relics and Titans to make them more of a level playing field. Well, thank you, GC Carl. That's very kind of you to say. August heading on a 50-mile hike at the beginning of the month and a cabin at the end of the month. There you go, Godan. Nice. I was just hoping that you were still fitting in some time besides work during the summertime. I just know that Godan and his family especially enjoy a lot of outside stuff, and I know he did stuff last year too. Still, but just to try to, enjoy some family time because you can't stay cooped up in the house all the time. And that's good. It's good to have an outside active family. It really is, Godan.
Let's go down the postmaster.
Hey, Godan. Godan works for he works for the post office.
I think he's postmaster because I think he's the supervisor, so he might be a postmaster.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
He's got the keys. They're skeleton keys too. They're old school skeleton keys.
My cousin just retired as a postmaster. She did 36 years. But I think she retired. I think she retired at $8,000 a month in retirement. So that's crazy.
Oh, see, that's also what's going on. See, it is crazy what's going on. Need to hire people, but no one wants to work. No one wants to work for the post office. Come on. House will come work for you, Godan. Once House shows up and he's like, I'll do it, Godan.
Nope. You couldn't pay me enough.
Yeah, but see, Godan, well, House would be like, I'll work for you, but I have to be able to play all day. Is that okay?
I did 42 years for the same company.
Was that testing the weed or no?
No, working, engineering the Wally.
I got called a Wally. Thank you.
Waldo, sorry.
No, you called me a Wally.
No, it's Waldo now. We've changed it.
No, you can't.
MN says the pay sucks. Oh, see, there you go. Somebody who might have dealt with it in the past. Not enough pay for the hard work, says Godan.
It does. You got to pay. It's like $50 an hour. You have to pay.
That's right, Pisces. That is very much the case. It's been like that for a while, actually, too. Especially. At least starting out. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's the same thing with teachers, though, with Godan. It's insane. Some school districts hire very low, and it's insane how many teachers you can get to work brand new for maybe one teacher that you let go the previous year.
Yeah, but why do I go back to work if I'm making $50,000 a year staying at home?
Yeah, see? Live the house life.
The house life. Yeah, okay.
You like that? You like that play on words? You gotta come for the Friday night streams for that stuff.
I guess that's my relic, the house life.
The house life. Ooh. What would it be though? Yeah, what would the relic be though?
I guess it would be all debuff because it's the house life.
all debuffs? But wait a second.
All debuffs.
Well, what would it be? What's it called? What would the relic actually be, though? Would it be a house?
It would just make everything slower.
Like minus 25% damage every 10 seconds.
Sloth spell? I don't know.
Wow.
You can't compete with unemployment, Godan. Godan says no.
No, he's right. He's 100%. Wow. Wow.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I've seen banners that are like that are straight up. Now this is up around my where my daughter lives. So of course it is not outside of a city. It is more rural. But there's signs that are like hiring at $10, and it's like I don't think people are really going to be jumping at that. Like what? Hiring at $10 an hour? I don't know. Should be enticing maybe with the 12 or the 13. Again, up there, 12 and 13 is more like 17, 18 down where I'm at. So,
my cousin put at $31 an hour out here in California. Nope. Nobody.
Not even registering over here.
He's like, what? $31. He goes, I had 6 people apply.
Later, go, Dan. Thank you for stopping in.
I mean, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, well, that's you.
Yeah.
Well, Vintage is still going to be doing his thing for quite some time, which is nice. Right, Vintage? Let's see if he pops back on.
Ben is just cooking bison right now.
Yeah, he might be cooking bison. Of all the things to choose, it's bison, of course.
Bison.
Yeah, he's cooking up a Gruffalo just to celebrate Jim's birthday.
Vintage is bareback. Vintage is bareback.
Gruffalo? It's buffaloes alone. Oh, can't you understand me? I'm a speaker.
He's
all right.
Bareback on a horse with a spear.
Oh, Thor.
Lost in translation.
Of course. Souls are at 5,700. Probably. Oh, man. Let's look at the leaderboard real quick. So, the top team, 799. And then Dragons. Look at that. War Raiders. Dragons. That's House.
Dragons,
that's House's team. Oh, Mad Yoda. Thank you, Mad Yoda. I appreciate that. That's £20. Thank you, Mad Yoda, for my crappy British impressions. I do my best.
Not only that, Dragons is second, and we are in war.
And that's Mad Yoda. I actually know that's more than 20. Well, that's more than 20 American dollars. So thank you very much, Mad Yoda.
Mad Yoda's in our team.
Mm-hmm. Or 20 quid? Is that 20 quid?
£20, 20 quid.
All right, so let's see where the bottom is here in the top 50 at least. Again, I still want to... the devs aren't probably listening at this late in the stream, but whoever is listening to the stream that is probably an intern right now, please write this down, very important, and that is, we would like to see top 50, the Alliance, and top 100. Or 51 to 100. We know you can only really put 50 in at a time or something like that. If that's the restriction, that's fine. But please add 51 to 100, because we would like to know where the bottom is, or at least where the bottom one for 100 is. We do like the fact that you're giving the Event Titan to top 100, but we'd like to be able to see where it's at. So, please let us not make it a guessing game anymore. So, but here at 77th place, we're at 210. So, top 100 is probably sitting at about like 180. Somewhere in that range. Maybe a little bit higher. 20 quid, mate. Thank you, Mad Yoda. Did I lose everybody on Discord? Speakerface isn't talking, so I must have. What's going on?
Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm still here.
If you're masters, you must be whipping them.
Yeah. I knew I knew something was up with Discord because I couldn't hear you, Speakerface, so I knew something was up.
Oh, thank you.
I'm with Val. Val's ruthless.
Oh, you're talking about what's going on with your team and why you're in second place? Yeah, of course.
No, but we're in first place in Masters, but we're like against two alliances. But holy cow, this.
Do you know what server you are on Masters?
You need someone like Val to keep you on your toes.
I don't know what server we're on Masters, but
well, I know you're not on mine because right now the first place on mine is League of the Gods, and I logged on earlier. What was it? Yesterday. Just to see rank 4 and 5 stripped entirely. I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's what we did to 5 and 6. Well, now they're 5 and 6.
Yeah, I was like, well, didn't know there was a war going on, but at least I'm not involved.
Right.
We are. Let's see where we're at.
The same as me the other day, Pisces. There's been some war going on, Garrison's, but nobody's attacked mine.
Yeah, we are number 10 global.
Apart from above below, with his 1-star Toric. Just to say hello.
Oh, Feranic! House is in my server with Vintage. Oh, nice, Feranic.
Oh, Feranic with this.
Oh, mate, go, House. You should go see what's up with Feranic. I'm sure he's got plenty of good lands to hit.
Oh, I have the. You know what? These guys are ruthless, Lon. Seriously.
Oh,
I've been in some war teams. This is ruthless. These guys are really good.
So, what are you gonna do for the rest of the weekend with the event finished, House? We're just gonna ride it out?
No, I'm gonna pound on we're pounding on 2 Inga alliances.
Thank you, Christian Woods.
We're getting Phoenix bumped up the legends. So
oh yeah.
I'll be raiding Garrisons all week.
You'll be raiding Garrisons all weekend? All right. Living it up, living that good life. Yeah, Christian Woods and Mad Yoda. Do appreciate that very much so. Keeping the channel alive, keeping the good times going. Making sure that Princess C has plenty of ice cream for the rest of the summer. Because I will see her. Okay, I did talk about my next couple weekends being pretty busy, so probably a lot of Thursday night live streams, if not earlier, every week for the next 3 weeks. Because we got 4th of July, which is, of course, independence from the Brits. But, what's it called? just gotta rub that in. But anyway, besides from the 4th of July weekend, which is on a Sunday, I also got, the following week I'm going to be at a blues festival. And that week I'll probably be streaming like Tuesday or something, because I'm not going to be around for a while. But we'll see what happens, because especially if there's new stuff coming out, I don't want to, not be able to put stuff out for it. So we'll see what happens. But then in the following week, it's my birthday, on a Sunday. So we'll see exactly how that birthday weekend goes and what live streams I decide on doing. So it's going to be pretty nuts.
Same as Jim's, hopefully.
What's up?
Same as Jim's on his birthday, hopefully.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I can do, because obviously, since my birthday is on a Sunday, I'll see about possibly live streaming on my birthday with Princess Z. I don't know. We'll see what happens, because I'll be with her.
Blues Festival. Where are you going to Blues Festival?
Oh, the Blues Festival that I go to, well, it's the same one I go to every year, but of course, I couldn't go last year. But it's a festival that's outside of my hometown, and so it's, about an hour and 45 minutes north from where I'm at. And it is, again, I talk about it every year, same things. There is camping that, you can camp in the woods, not in a big open field where you burn up in the wonderful sun, or if it happens to rain at all, you get pounded by a rainstorm. So, yeah, you can camp in the woods, and you can have open fires. It's a great time, and I meet up with a lot of my friends that I grew up with, so it's kind of a yearly get-together for a lot of people.
I have a little
Plus, it's the only thing I do. It's the only thing I do without Princess Z pretty much every year. Everything else I do is with her every year, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm happy to be able to say that's the case, but you always have to do something just for you. Just so you can have a little bit of time, especially since the fact that this is something where a lot of my friends that I grew up with go to every year. It's kind of nice. I enjoy it.
Yeah, well, I'm with a fly sheet all the time.
Hey, is there a little Miles Davis going on there, or no?
I mean, I enjoy the music. It's not, but that's not exactly why I'm going. There's a lot of other stuff going on as well. Not just the main stage blues music, but there's also other performers as well. So, and it's not always just exactly blues either. They bring up a bunch of other people. So
I've been a couple times to a blues festival in New Orleans.
Yeah. Well, crazy thing is, some of the I should say majority of the acts are all brought up from the South anyway. Which is nice, because I don't recognize any of the names except for ones that have been there previous years. And when it comes down to it, you go through the pamphlet that they give you every year. It's like this real nice book.
Yeah.
And inside they tell you about each one of them, and they have incredible histories with either blues music, bluegrass, I don't know, all sorts of different kinds of music, really. But it's a great time. No, like heavy hardcore or anything like that. It's not exactly that setup, because of course they do keep it pretty chill.
But
it's good. Christian Woods, Shark is playing again. It was just his device. See, that was the thing. It wasn't anything more than the device issue. So
all right.
I know Pisces did I knew he was going to do anything and everything in his power that he was going to be able to, as soon as he had a device that would work, that he'd be back in the game. And he is. So I'm very happy that he's back.
All right. Okay, let's all sing Baby Shark.
No, we don't have to do that.
No. What's that tune again? Baby Shark.
House, can I punch you?
Baby Shark.
You're the worst, House.
Vince kept singing a tune, Baby Shark.
Pisces, where are you playing?
Yeah, actually, what alliance are you in, Pisces? I'd like to know.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
My team joined with another team, and I forget what they have our actual alliance name as.
Just say it's garbage.
Pisces. Is it?
Just say I'm not happy. It's pretty garbage.
So Pisces, are you gonna join everybody else over in War Raiders then? Is that what's gonna happen?
No.
No, you're not. You're not gonna join up with House?
No.
Oh.
Pisces, you want
to come over to Badass Alliance?
Oh God.
I would prefer it if you mind your own business.
Oh, Pisces doesn't want anything to do with it. All right.
Baby Shark.
All right, House. Don't get muted. Don't get muted, House. You don't want it to happen. You don't want it to happen.
That's the tune out.
When is Zalon coming to WRK? What do you mean? To War Raiders Extinction? I don't know. I do something like that. That would tip the balance. That would go against Vintage's principles.
Extinction.
No, sneaker face. All right, House. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. Anyway. Now, I wouldn't be against Extinction doing some sort of combo thing with combining a small amount of players between two teams. But see, that would be something I'd have to discuss with be something I'd have to honestly do when I actually am not working. Because I would have the time for it, but just not right now. But I would be down for that extinction. Oh. What happened? Stop! Sangre Joven. You're gonna get booted, Sangre Joven. Keep it up. Now, see, Sangre Joven is one of the few people I could see actually jumping on Discord and talking on the regular basis. He is in a lot of DOT live streams. Oh, you're still doing it. Oh.
I'm not. What are you talking?
Das Boot.
Das Boot. We could just do that instead. It's alright. No. Anyway. Poor
Face is trying to get one.
Is he? Poor speaker face. No, Sangre Joven, you'd know if you get timed out. You're thrown out of the chat. But that's BMT likes to do that. Maybe he'll come in. Yeah, that's right. Do not tip Vintage's balance. That's right. Yeah, man.
It can be a little tipped. I just don't want one on the moon and the other one at the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
I know. Well, I'm also referring to the fact when people were saying, what's it called, that I should, Extinction was like, should you join, he's like, when are you going to come over and join, War Raiders? And I was like, well, I don't want to tip things too bad. Plus, I'll get in serious trouble with D. She's like, where are you going, Zalon? What are you doing?
You get in trouble with Valve, you don't put up the VP.
Well, that's true, too. So, this is also very true. Yeah, so it wouldn't even be anything I could do, honestly, until I actually had a lot more time. Especially with the fact, like, I'm even talking about having a whole bunch of weekends where I'm going to be super busy. Yeah, I'm going to do my best.
Zalon says, Warren is in winter.
Yeah, well, that's right. That's why I'm really hoping for things to work out in the next few months so that by the time that I am getting ready to take my small hiatus from work, and I will hope to be able to... we'll see exactly where the DGs are at. I'm hoping they're going to be in a better position a lot sooner than later, so... We'll have over 5,000 after this event, which will be good.
Yeah, I'm behind the curve on DGs as well. Because if you think about it, you know, fully setting up a new Divine Titan is likely 23,000 Divine Gems, right? 23? Because you got the Titan, the Relic, and the 5-star.
Make sure we're not getting anything off this. Oh, Bo, you got it too? And Pisces. I beat you all, though. I beat you all, too.
Do they stack? Do they stack? So is it like 1,200 seconds now?
Yeah, do they stack? You want to know? That's so funny. That's
is
so
that
funny.
base time?
Is that base time? Can we boost it with a relic? With the chat relic? That'd be funny. Sorry, that seems like an inside joke to any of the moderators because they can all see that. But yeah, anyway.
I like how it did mine twice.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got double the timeout. Oh my gosh. And this will lead to a
300 seconds squared.
Yeah, 300 seconds squared. Oh, Carlos, you said you were missing the angry stick, Staff of Rage, so I spent the DGs, the 2K. Carlos,
that's a good buy, dude.
I was just gonna say, out of all the staffs to actually spend 2K DGs on, if I didn't have that, and I heard every single person say on every single attacking Titan that they were using the angry stick, I would get it too. I get it. You know what I mean?
It is a mainstay on your meta attack.
Yeah, so when you hear it from everybody, everyone in your alliance is like, oh yeah, angry stick, yeah, it's in my build, and you hear it everywhere, I get it. If you don't have one, 2K DGs is probably, that it doesn't matter. To those who have two or more, they're like, oh no, I'm not going to spend 2K DGs, no. So don't let those people deter you or make you feel bad for it. Because that's a very good relic.
I still don't have an angry stick.
No, not you, Pisces. Well, Pisces, how many DGs do you have right now?
Less than 1,000.
Less than 1,000?
Yeah.
So, well...
But I wouldn't even spend them because I've been around for all the different events where they've been out. I just never did them.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Leslie Strickland, longtime player, Legend Warrior, looking for a more casual Legend team with lower minimums. I'm glad it was.
If you do events, go over to Events or Us.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not looking to be putting up a lot of souls and looking for lower minimums in that case as well, you're looking for like top 100 teams on a weekly basis. There's definitely a bunch of different groups. NTG is always looking for people. Obviously, I'm going to say that. Because we do have multiple top 100 teams every week, because of course we're trying to make sure that everyone on the team gets the Titan that in rank rewards. So that is typically a great place to be, whether you're getting a level 1 or level 20. It really doesn't matter. You're still gonna, some players are still gonna prefer the 40s and the 50s. I get it, or max 60, but in all honesty, when it comes down to the lower sections, if you're not in the top 10, it's really not going to make that much of a difference.
It's even top 2 or nothing. I mean, leveling a Titan to 40s pretty easy.
Yeah. NTG War, which Carlos I'm in, which is the highest VP min on the weekly, is 3 mil. If that sounds like easy peasy to you, then obviously we even have teams that do less than that. So, if you want to do less than that.
Hey, I mean, the team I'm on currently, I don't care if I put up VP.
Well, that's the other thing, too. Yeah, there's plenty of teams like that, too, that there's no VP min, but they still try to do top 100. So it just depends. Or top 100 when they feel like it's necessary. So it just depends on really how your team is formed. But for the most part, a lot of teams are gunning for those top 100 spots, just because a lot of times if all your teammates can do, 2,500, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, you can get in those positions.
Yeah, we're not in top 100. We don't really go there, but we just do what we can. As much for free.
Well, and that's fine too. Setting goals for 2,000 souls, 4,500 souls in an event is not bad.
That's where NTG is a good family to be in, because you can get a little more war action, higher VP mins 1 week, and then be like, I'm probably taking the week kind of off, and then go to a different team.
This is very true. And there are a few other alliance structures set up like this as well. It's not just NTG. I do like to talk about them because that's the team I'm in, but just to be, impartial, there are other teams that do this same setup, and it is very good because they do retain more of your players that way. They don't skip off to other teams, more or less, if you want to look at it that way. And then if you do jump down to lower teams when an event does arise that you're very interested in, and or you're going to put a lot of souls down, you just move up to one of the top teams. You just let the leadership know, and that is something that is very common on a week-to-week basis. Oh no, Sangre Joven, I'm in war. Trying to make it work on a weekly. I gotta get some more portal stones. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. I want to finish out these 3-star relics and pull a couple. Yeah, Bo. Don't worry. Don't worry. Well, let's see. We'll pick up the DGs, the gems. These 50. We'll do these 50 and then we'll see where we're at.
Yeah, right now I'm just saving up to see what the next meta is going to be like.
Oh, yeah. Well, saving up is the best thing to do right now, because things are right around the corner when it comes in DOT time. So we're going to see the next update roll out next week and have a little bit better idea, especially because I believe next week, along with the update, we will actually see a calendar update at some point during next week. So.
Hey, Zalon, you mind if I answer a question from chat?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Yeah, anytime.
All right. So Dry Ice asks, Thor a bust or not? So here's my experience with Thor. I actually had a prestige Thor from back in the Rostam days. He was my Rostam killer. I took him out for a spin yesterday, and I couldn't even get close to beating a P1 Minerva. I like that they tried to update a synergy, because, I mean, you talk about armor and armor piercing. Holy crap, it sounds like a ton. The problem is you have to run Thor out and get him to die. Then your troops are actually capable. But the problem is that in the meantime, while you're trying to get Thor to die, Legionnaires are dropping on your troops, dropping on your Storm Maidens. Thor just can't hang. Because, in the first minute or so of the battle, your troops don't have the armor and armor piercing. So really, you're just running your troops around trying to keep them alive. And it just can't hang in there. So call it cool idea, but almost impossible to implement.
Hey, Vintage. Do you know if his lightning spells he gets from his prestige skill, when they drop every 15 seconds or 30 seconds, does that count as an offensive spell cast that triggers that 5th skill he has?
I presume yes, but the problem is I couldn't get deep enough into the battles to where all that was stacking up and I could actually see the impact of the spells. Because early in the fight, when Thor's even at 60% health or whatever, your spells aren't doing anything. Maybe I should make a video and just go over why Thor is a cool concept, but it's almost impossible to implement.
Yeah, please. Like I said, if I was willing, I'm just not willing to invest or spend the prestige food to try it out. But that's what I was, thinking, like maybe if like one of the SPP guys, they're bored one weekend, taking Thor out, P10 in them, putting everything on them.
Well, mine's only P7, but it's pretty good. And yeah. I wasn't even close to beating a P1 Minerva.
I wonder what you can do on defensive P10.
Yeah, who knows? I'm sure it'd be annoying, and you would suffer troop loss unless you were attacking with Gaia or something.
If only we had an SPP account guy that would have it.
What? What's going on?
No, I was just saying, it'd be interesting to see what a P10 Thor can do on defense with all, with his with all his lightning spells and debuffs. Would he be good or not?
Oh yeah, if you went in and attacked the new Thor with like Crystallis, dude, you're going to lose your entire army.
I feel like a really good mixes up is Thor on defense. You have Goliaths and shield spells, so over time Goliath can stay alive while Thor dies. Then they can get the buffs.
Again, it's a good concept, but if I'm the attacker, I run around and kill everything, and then I kill Thor.
Exactly.
Because the numbers are crazy, man. You're talking about like 1,600 armor and 1,500 armor piercing. It's like, oh my gosh, plus all the spell damage, but it's just a weird battle. There's almost no other way to say it. Now, I mean, it could be the case to where there's a cosmic difference between a P7 and a P10. They do that with our Titans a lot these days.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, because, that's where that it's the P10 one that gives the debuff to, was it melee or range resist and other stuff? There's more stuff that happens in P10 with the lightning spells. No, yeah. With Thor dropping, obviously, like I said, yeah, don't hit Thor and none of that stuff happens to you. But that's why I was wondering if the lightning spells being trigger all that extra stuff going on, because then you're kind of stuck like, crap, I got to kill Thor to stop these damn lightning spells. But if I kill Thor, it's going to make his troops stronger. Or, I got to either go there and kill his troops really quickly and avoid those lightning spells. As I said, it would be an interesting thing to see how it's supposed to work, if it even works at all.
Here's the thing. Is early in the battle when Thor's at pretty high health, Everdur would delete the army in probably 20 seconds.
Yeah.
What's up, Grisho George?
Churro grinding with Thor. Last night, and he just accidentally forgets to put all his troops. No, he put all his Stormings in one spot, and a Panther ran straight up to them and pretty much killed them before he realized it.
I believe it. Yeah, because without Thor being low health and not having the buffs, the troops are garbage.
Yeah. I think he was fighting Inugara at the time when he did that.
Because I did 3 runs at P1 Minerva, and I was actually doing okay one battle. I got about a minute and a half in. Thor was about half health, and then one Legionnaire dropped right in the middle of my Storm Maidens. Poof! My Storm Maidens are all dead.
Yeah. That's kind of how Grenadiers used to be back in the day.
Yeah.
Just as soon as one troop got to them, it was over.
Yeah, have a Mamesh Panther run in and just obliterate them.
Yeah.
Also, talking about the 2 next events, the Earth one, I just heard that's Hatchy.
Mm-hmm.
And also, for the Turning Tides one on July 1st, there was a picture of not a pitchfork. What's the name?
Oh, the Trident?
Yeah, Trident, yeah. Which obviously resembles who the next Titan is going to be.
But, like, Poseidon or Neptune?
It's either one of them, yeah. I'm guessing Poseidon, but Krista, I'm thinking Neptune now.
Let's see. We will see.
Yeah, well, since Zalon was saying earlier about how it might not be Poseidon. Going back to the blog, one of the parts goes, sensing the encroaching doom, the gods of Olympus cry out to their primordial ancestors for aid. So we might be getting them instead of a reskill, Poseidon or something.
This is all very true. And Pisces is going to pounce on this new meta like a cat.
Yeah, well, I remember you trying to say something about it, and it didn't go over completely well, but if you read the blog, it just makes it sound like we're going to get something new and not something old.
Well, good. What's up, Lawrence Wicks? We'll make Thor
I feel like they need to stop giving so many of the Titans of the same element after each other. We haven't had more than half the elements for like a month now or longer.
Which one specifically would you like to see? Or like Earth?
Earth Void. Also, physical. Not Minerva was, but I'd like to see a physical attack or two, and that's what a lot of people are requesting. But yeah, mainly Earth and Void are the two main things that I would like.
Yeah, so Grisho George says Neptune is a god of Olympus, but Poseidon is not, so I think Neptune. Yeah? Grisho George thinks so. We'll see. I'm going to take these 30 stones down, so 10 more battles.
Or maybe they'll go for
Neptune's a Roman god, right?
I think so.
When you get into planets, I think those are Roman. I don't know. I get them mixed up all the time.
Hey, it's all history. Who cares?
Aquaman is coming, says Extinction. Aquaman! Yeah, but Aquaman's like the lamest of all the ones, so he always gets like the shaft.
If it is Poseidon, I'm saying that the Synergy Relic will be Poseidon's Trident.
Probably. Hercules 3-star reskill? Oh, Carlos, you're funny. Hercules.
3-star reskill.
I remember when the devs tried to sell us Hercules for like $30 to $40.
I would love a 4-star Hercules, dude.
I can't believe Hercules is a 3-star. It's preposterous.
Preposterous.
He's basically a 3.5 star.
And how would you justify that?
Considering that he does a great job of ruling for a lot of the other 3 stars. He's kind of like the meta 3-star.
Oh, well.
We should start reviewing meta 3 stars.
Well, I was going to say, majority of times, you want to go with majority of 3-star Rangers are really good, so...
How about let's just, instead of talking about this 4-star stuff, let's start talking about these 3 stars.
What you need to get up? Meta. What's the meta of the 3 stars?
I don't know.
It doesn't change much, so that meta would probably be that'd be one good quick clip.
I'm voting for a reskill of all 3 stars.
All right, see you later, above below.
Well, if they made a freaking game mode where they capped it, you can only use 3-star Titans, and it reduced your troop levels down to, let's say, 15. That would be interesting, because then it would make sense to sit there and start working on metas for 3 stars.
Hey, Darth, that sounds very good, but that means you would need more Titan space, after all, how full you are.
Uh-oh. The Titan space issue.
I know. The Titan space is my issue right now, for sure.
Yeah, mister, I have to fuse one at a time. One at a time. Good God.
Dude,
I'd be going crazy one at a time.
Collect it,
be deleting it.
use it. It's freaking crazy, dude.
It seems like too much. I have close to 100 Titans for Prestige. Getting close. Actually, I'm in the 90s. I know that. And there's no... That's crazy. You have a lot of Titans.
You can't. There's no way, dude. You have 203 unique Titans. That means you have 72 space for everything.
No, that's counting 1 stars, 2 stars, and 3 stars. You realize that in the Pantheon.
Stan, but you don't have those?
You don't have to have those.
Like
you don't have to
50 some 4 stars.
Yeah, actually, I don't have the 1 stars, 2 stars, and 3 stars. They're sitting in my they're not in my Titan Hall.
I thought you were like super epic hoarder guy, and you always kept a copy of everything.
No. I never kept a copy. There is other people that keep a copy of every Titan. I only keep a copy of every 4-star Titan. And a few special relics.
Back to the 3 stars, because that's obviously the main part of the conversation.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. Clarification here. All right, go on.
I'm rolling with Cormac as the new meta for the 3
Cormac?
stars.
He was like one of the first 3 stars. I don't know. I don't know about that.
Listen here. So
go ahead.
When I started off, I used him for months on end. Got him maxed out. Absolutely everything. I remember beating. This was like a while back when, there was like all the 4-star Titans were just really simple. Nothing too crazy. I remember he beat a bunch of them. By himself, with no troops. I don't know how he did it, but I'm saying that.
I was a big Drakor fan. I was all about Drakor. He was my 3-star fire champ. He did really well.
They need to
not Drakor. What am I saying?
Reskill all of their first 4-star Titans, Cormac, Colden, people like that.
Well, see, Lawrence Wicks is saying the new staff looks like water. It may be a new element for the new meta.
No.
New element for the new meta. Certain players will go
maps, and we get to
crazy
use
over
as
that.
troops.
Certain players would go crazy for that.
And it would force the enemy troops to swim in water.
Well, what they should do is they should get rid of that one map where that militia unit's stuck on the right.
Oh, you don't like that one, Pisces?
So technically half the maps.
I don't have them right now.
No, I was talking about one specific map, Rusty.
Well, yeah, I know what you're talking about. If you don't have a spell or a ranged unit, you're screwed.
Yeah.
That was on my list.
I would also like them to get rid of the Garrison map where your Titan doesn't walk.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. Because as far as I know, that's still the map I have on my Garrison.
Oh, Austin
So
Bird
much
says,
for
I'm hoping
Bane
one of those
Wars.
2 new staffs is a staff of healing. That's an interesting concept. We know it can happen on Titans healing themselves. So, I mean, obviously...
I feel like that would be completely broken if that was added into the game. Like, people would find ways to abuse it in ways that would just ruin it.
Well, troops already heal, so...
Yeah.
On
I was going to say that it's
but
already in the game already, so I don't see why the mechanic... I mean, obviously, haste is another thing that we've seen in the game as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hearing some talk about how one of the staffs might be haste, and how there would be like like every 10 seconds or something like that, or people were assuming that
Similar to what we see already in the skills.
Troop.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So over time, it would quote unquote increase troop speed. It would be kind of like an invoke.
Oh yeah, new invokes are coming, along with new Titans and new synergy relics. It's like, you mean what we've been getting?
I just want them to come out with 1.5 already. I want a super big update, not these super tiny.
Well, no, they always do it just one at a time, no matter if it's a massive update or if it's going to be. Typically, much of the stuff that they put out is typically about 3 to 4 months worth of content when they do it. So the stuff that's going to be involved in this update is going to include, like they've already stated, the Pantheon collections, as well as new DG Titans, new synergy relics, new events, when I say new events, hopefully new events. I don't know. That would be great.
And more.
I feel like they've just
and
moved
more
on
should
from
hopefully be new
updating the game,
events or
they're
raid
now
boss.
just gonna start.
Bring us back.
Okay, so
raid
here's what I
boss.
feel. I feel like it has gotten to the point where the devs have realized how much of a bad job they've done at keeping the community happy with bug fixes and updates and stuff like that. And they've finally reached the point where they decide, let's actually add content that people would actually like instead of expensive new Titans every week that people can't afford, But that's just what I'm thinking. I'm dreaming about it.
Well, every year they attempt to bring out some sort of new content, but there is Durat. Sorry, it was Durat was my 3-star Titan that I enjoyed so much in the very beginning. He's the one I took up to 50.
Yeah, Dracor's the 4-star version.
Exactly. That's why as soon as I said it a few times, I was like, wait a second, what am I saying?
All right, quick poll. I want to get everybody's opinion on this. Who's your favorite 1-star Titan?
1-star Kobar. No, hands down. He's max level.
Go Leoto.
Ooh, hold up. I was going to say Toric. Why not?
Why not? Come on, Kobar, hands down.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Matthew
go with
Baker.
Toric.
Yep, Durant was my go-to. That's right, Matthew Baker. Thank you for speaking up as well in the chat. You got all the 1-stars, 2-stars, and 3-star Titans. I know, Ferranic. I know you're that guy. That's who you were thinking of, Vintage. I only have the 4-stars. So, it's less than that.
Now, Zelen, this question is specifically for you. Which Titan that came before the War Gods, like an old Titan, would you like to see reskilled completely?
I got that answer real easy, and it's Ulrich. The Black Knight needs to come back.
Yes.
Black Knight. The Black Knight, Ulrich. He was the reason why Soldier. I went in, and it was one of the first times I ever did this on stream. But Soldier asked me to come and hit his Garrison with my Ulrich because I was just going around and crushing every land that I came across. And I went in and crushed Soldier's Garrison on Livestream, and this was years ago, a good 3 years ago at least. And forevermore afterwards, Soldier was
What's the name again?
Soldier was like, I'm gonna have to get him. Ulrich. It starts with a U. He's the Black Knight. He's he's an old champion. I want to see him. That would be awesome.
I remember him so much. I want this just because, for me, I've been complaining about this for a while, and other people don't really agree with me, but I just personally want it. I want the regular Minotaur, not the other ones, just the regular physical one to be reskilled.
Oh.
Mainly because of their attack set and, just stuff like that. Just the way they go about attacking troops is what I really like.
Different.
Yeah, it's
Abbas
different.
Mon says, Zalam, why don't you use the SPP account anymore? I do. But if you're talking about the week to week, there have been times that I've decided not to put any content out. But the thing is, I have decided that I'd play around with Thor. I was thinking about doing so and putting something out actually tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. No promises though. So I would like just to see exactly a little bit of gameplay actually, just to try it out.
Ooh, maybe Oni would be a nice reskill. I haven't seen him in action in a while.
Zalon, you want to know which Titan I want reskilled?
What?
Ayaka!
Ayaka! Oh, yes, that's true. But you'd have to make sure that you didn't fuse yours away.
Oh, I still have mine.
Oh, well, that's good. Maxed?
Come on.
No.
Prestige 10?
I don't have
Pisces? Prestige 10 Ayaka?
Ooh, we're getting there. I got 8 Titans so far for it.
You got 8 Titans to at least Prestige 7, or get close to Prestige 7? Yeah, there you go.
Yes, ever so slowly we'll get there.
Chernobog would be a cool reskill. I mean, he looks really
Oh,
cool.
he looks super dope, but of course, yes, his skills were never... They were like, they were good at the time he was released and literally went downhill from there. And like every other Titan after that was just doing better. It was
but he has potential. He definitely has potential.
I want Almar on the court fan.
Oh, well, yeah, I agree with that too, Qigong.
Ooh, Koldan, maybe. What I was really thinking, though, this is like the person I want the most is Osiris to be reskilled. I know that they're still like somewhat relevant, for events and stuff like that, but I really feel like I just really want them to be reskilled, like a third time. Make them at least somewhat relevant and be able to defeat them. Because I was beating, 80 million power Cyrus with like 2 million power Titans. So I feel like they need a reskill.
It would be interesting to see some more old school Titans do get a reskill, especially ones that have really fallen off. What's going on, Val? Thank you for joining. Feranic says, "You dreaming, bro." Sangre Joven's telling this whole lore thing in the chat.
We all are.
Whole thing in the chat about... Yeah, I'm just reading it. Cronus. Interesting. I have a 3-star champion at level 9 with 4 relic slots unlocked. It was a beginning DOT Titans feature. I have a few of them for collection. Wow, Grisho George. Pretty nice.
I'm personally saying, I don't know why, but collecting and leveling 3 stars is more fun.
Is it?
4 stars.
More fun, yeah. Rusty. Interesting.
My opinion, because a lot easier to level. I mean, they're absolutely useless.
He uses one 5-star XP relic, and he's like, max level.
I mean, what I think I might try and do is purposely drop down a bunch of leagues and then just dominate a bunch of lower level players.
Oh gosh, here we go. Rusty wants to pull a house and go and dominate. That's where the penalty has to come in here. Yeah, vintage, to keep the Rusties out of Gold League. That's what it has to.
I was actually stuck in Gold League with I wasn't even on purpose. I had 24-star Titans, and everybody else was 3-star Titans. It was mainly just because of my alliance purposely dropped down without me knowing, and so I just sat there and I could win every single battle with, a 3-star Titan if I wanted to.
You can max 3-star Titans with almost the exact same amount of experience to max 1 4-star Titan.
Yeah.
That's what I do in Conquest, is I use 3-star Titans as Titan XP banks.
Yes, that's extremely smart to do, I mean, because they put on max. They put on a ton of XP towards 4-star units. Plus, they're more simple, less stressful to play, and just nostalgic. I mean, there's so many benefits to 3 stars. I mean, I feel like they're underrated.
Underrated? Well, the only time they've ever gotten an actual change is when they actually added a few 3 stars, which were all the Void 3 stars, because there was no way for people to get any Void 3 stars at all when they first released the element. So it was something that the community demanded, and it was something they eventually came out with.
We need some 1-star Void Titans.
I want a 5-star Titan. I'm joking.
No 5 stars. 5-star relics is one thing. When they first came out with those, it was like,
no, I'm joking.
okay,
That would be
I
horrible.
know, but it was one thing that when they came out with 5-star relics, it was like, wow, this is impressive, and it's still not making the Titans outdated. It was just the simple fact that 4-star relics weren't as coveted.
I remember when I first saw like a 5-star relic, I thought there was 5-star Titans for a very long time, and I would like ask people how to get them and stuff. It was so funny.
Don't worry, Zalon's best friend kept posting videos about 5-star Titans.
Oh yeah, that's right, my best friend. Thank you, Pisces. You're the best.
That was just from leaked information from Zalon, though, of course.
Also, I got a lot of
Was
questions.
it? Was it? Oh, we get a visit from Feranic as well, and BK joined as well. Thank you, BK.
I have a lot of questions about Hachiman.
You have a lot of questions about Hachi. Oh, okay.
Well, so mainly because I haven't seen him in action too much because I don't have him. And I was looking at DOT database with shield builds and stuff like that. And I was wondering if he can still stall Dragon Slayers enough to win the battle.
No.
Pass the microphone to Vintage.
Pass it. He said no.
I just said no. No, Hachiman became insta trash when Zabroken hit the scene. And now he's a really, really, really terrible because, he would need at least an extra 1,000 armor on his Goliath to even have any chance whatsoever. Not only that, you would also need to probably 10 to 15x the health on the Goliath because hell plows through Hachiman in, 30 seconds. Somebody in chat shout me out here.
Because I remember when he came out, literally nobody could beat him. He was super tough. I was just wondering if...
Yeah, it's a year later and, 2 metas later.
So if they're going to be throwing him out again for people to grab, then I'm guessing they're going to have to do a really overpowered prestige on him.
No, they're doing it based on the Pantheon relic, and that's it.
Oh, I forgot about
not
that.
Actually getting a reskill. He's probably not getting a reskill anytime soon.
I wonder if they'll be giving away shield relics though in his event.
Yeah, Staff of Earth would be cool.
Yeah, we'll see what else they try to throw in to spice it up, but it would have been nice to see exactly what the solo event had in it in the last blog post, but unfortunately they didn't do that this time. So we'll find out exactly on Monday.
Do they still do solo event blog posts, or do they stop that?
What's up?
They stopped.
Yeah.
And also, Rusty, we've seen leaked images of Hachiman synergy, and it's
I saw that too.
Comically bad.
Wow, I just logged in. That's weird.
Last Hachiman came out.
When was it, Pisces?
Wasn't that at the beginning of the year, where that beautiful glitch happened?
The beautiful glitch. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh gosh, way to go, Pisces.
If you're in the Lucky Alliance, you got 10 million souls.
Mm-hmm. I got so confused when I saw that. I thought because what I originally thought was. Half of the community got access to the event before the Hatchman event, and the other half already got a previous 6-day start on it. And so I logged in and I saw that people had a couple million souls already. And I was like, what's going on? And I got jealous because I thought that other people had much more time to complete it than I did. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, then they made up a story about how it was carryover souls or something, and it's no one in the history of Dawn of Titans, no alliance has ever touched even a quarter of the souls that they're showing.
Right.
I saw 10 million or something like that. So
yeah, it's crazy.
It went up to 11. So.
Yeah, the weird thing is I actually finished that event.
because I didn't get that. So I did it with boosts and everything.
Still did your finish plus?
Yeah. Well, I finished to get Hatchie because I needed him for the Pantheon.
Yeah, for the Warrior's Ring. That's a dope relic.
Yep.
It's kind of odd how...
Hashtag stand up. What's up, One Wing Angel Sephiroth? I know you don't play anymore, but thank you for joining in. Always appreciate it.
Sephiroth.
Right? Content creator. Oh, and Sephiroth, they're coming out with a Wrong Gamer relic in game. Because I don't know if you were around for when this happened, but the Wrong Gamer unfortunately passed away earlier this year. And there is a relic coming out for him in the game. It's very cool. So I'm very happy that is happening.
For free.
For free, for everyone.
Yeah, so just log in and snag it.
Yeah.
Hey, Zalon, when's your roundtable coming out?
Well, that's with the new update as well. So you can expect all those Pantheons to all of a sudden appear after you do the next update when it becomes available for your device next week.
Also, I'm confused because I remember seeing on the official Discord on the leaks that they released like some Void Pantheon relics, yet they are doing pretty much no Void events to support those. They just kind of released them and just are really helping us with them.
I have no idea what you're talking about. To be honest with you,
one of the Pantheon Void relics they just released, gave other Void Titans the ability to summon corrupted troops.
Okay.
Including, Necromancer. Or not Necromancer, maybe Necromancer? No, it was just the Egyptians itself.
Right.
But it looked really good, but then they're not even going to, release any events from the looks of it to help the players achieve them.
Well, they will. They'll reskill them, probably. The same way they've been reskilling the Norse ones. Unless they've already done Egyptians, at least.
No, they haven't yet. That's what I'm crossing my fingers for, is because I really want them back. Since Void is probably lacking, because there's really only like 2 good Titans in Void, which is partially Rostam and Necromancer.
All right. I'm gonna see if I can get some decent pulls here at the very end of the stream. Do appreciate everybody joining in, of course. 2. I'll just try one more time. Just get a little stream luck. Maybe just randomly snag a 4.
There's no decent pulls though, because Steve's not here.
Nope. So anyway, I tried. Of course, out of stones, got one more hit in my 1-star relic. But I'm at 9240, not too bad. I wanted to get at least 10,000 or close to 10,000 in today, so I'll do a little more grinding off stream afterwards. But I do appreciate everybody joining in today. I did say I'm going to see about maybe doing a little bit of Thor action tomorrow on the SPP account. So we'll see what happens. Probably not a live stream, but maybe a live stream. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And I do appreciate Christian Woods and Mad Yoda. Thank you for your donations tonight. Like I said, always really awesome. And we got BK, Darshigon, Feranic, Vintage, Pisces Shark, Rusty, Speakerface, and of course House earlier, and a few others. And it is still BMT's birthday for another 22 minutes. So again, happy birthday to BMT when he re-listens to this after the fact. So thank you again, everybody, and I will be back. Like I said, with next week's solo event, probably sometime in that range. So we'll see what's up with the maybe some new info with the blog post or whatever is going to be happening with next week. If anything, they might just hold the blog back until Wednesday, which would suck. But we'll see. They might do a blog on Monday just to talk about the event, even though the event's just going to start live Monday morning anyway. And then do another blog post on Wednesday. But we'll see. All right, DOT community. And we'll talk to you all again very soon. Have a good one.